Hello everybody and welcome to the Quasi Guru Twitch channel. Glad to have you all join in on board again today. And I hope you're having a wonderful day yourselves as we get ready here to venture on the Spring Fling Friday night operations for Seattle to Salt Lake City, Utah. Hope everyone's having an excellent day. We were having some issues getting started here, but it looks like those issues are now resolved. So I hope you're all doing great, having a wonderful day. We've got our we've got one of our best friends here with us today. We got 14AD joining in with us today. So we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it's a great flight, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of fun with everybody. Also, it looks like the stream's a little bit delayed here, but today 14AD has programmed his bot to officially pay attention to this chat. So that means, folks, if you don't think we're paying attention chat, or you need to grab our attention, Canesto can drop in that exclamation mark ding to grab our attention, and Canesto, our co-host, our lovely co-host, is going to go ahead and be able to drop that in for us, folks. Okay, so we are currently over in Seattle. Oh, that's interesting. I think we got somebody parked on top of us here, 14. Do you see this?
Whoops.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah. Someone's parked on top of us, but that's okay though. We're going to ignore that and just live with it.
Do you have all players still on?
No, that's not why. It's Fatson. So someone parked their Airbus on top of me, but they just moved.
Oh, okay.
Right, because they just saw me. I'm just Josie94. Thank you again for the tier 1 subscription. Welcome to your second month. And do understand that we do have those wonderful emotes as well that are sound hooked as well. So we are good to go here, though, folks. It looks like we are going to go ahead and get going here. All right, 14AD, let's go ahead and get this airplane going, right? So, all right, here we go, folks. I am connected to VPilot already. Are you connected to VPilot as well?
You know you make me
Whoa, there we go. All right, here we go. Battery master's coming on. Yes, I know, it's absolutely nuts. All right, good. We got battery master on. Battery master is on. We're gonna go fire detection to check for, make sure that system's working. Looks like it is checking out. That all looks good to me. And then we're gonna go ahead and head over to our nav lights. Nav lights are coming on. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our APU. APU doors coming open, and APU is starting officially. We're going to go ahead and turn on hydraulic pump 3A. We're going to leave that one on for now, and we're just going to wait for this APU to start coming up, and then let's make sure both our EFBs are online and ready to go. I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're all just finding, you know, a good way to keep on moving around here and just having a good time. So once again, folks, that's some event here with 14AD. Excellent comedian himself, folks. If you're not already following 14AD, I think you need to go drop him a follow. Excellent streamer, comedian himself, and here we go. We're about to have some fun, about to get the hype train going on here. That's right, there we go. Yeah, 14AD, there we go. Thank you so much for dropping that shout out in for 14AD. All right, here we go, 14. Let's keep on going with the checklist. I'm just waiting for this APU to come up to 100%. So we've got at least full power, but we're going to keep going through it here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the recirculation fan. The packs are currently in the on position. That looks good to me. Let's turn on the windshield heat. Go ahead.
Would you like me to align the IRS?
Yeah, go ahead and start aligning the IRSs. Let's get those done. I'm going to go and get the probes turned on. We're going to go ahead and set no smoking and passenger seatbelt signs to auto. I'm also going to go ahead and make sure that we get our door open so we can go ahead and board the airplane today. We're going to bring the stairs down so that way we can have the jetway connect to the aircraft itself. Here we go, folks. Jetway is in fact connecting to our CRJ here, the beautiful Bombardier CRJ. And currently today we are flying as a SkyWest flight, Alaska Airlines SkyWest 3333, nonstop from Seattle, Washington to Salt Lake City, Utah. So I'm kind of excited about it. Looks like people might have a little bit of a step to get down to get in the airplane, but that's okay though. Not too worried about it. They should be fine. They'll be totally fine, right? Totally fine. All right, 14. Let's go ahead and get everything else configured here. So I'm going to go ahead and do some adjustments here to the EFB. Do them along with me if you can. That way we can make sure they're set up correctly. Passenger count's going to go to 70. Okay. The forward cargo, put that at 500.
Passenger count.
Go ahead. 70.
Sorry, go ahead.
70 on the passenger count. Don't forget to hit the enter key.
Got it.
Forward cargo is going to go to 590.
590 on forward. Got it.
Yep. Our block fuel is going to be at 4,254. And
4,254.
Yep, that's good. And honestly, right there, that should be good enough because we're within like a couple 100 pounds at least of the takeoff weight. So you can just enter that in and then click set payload in simulator. I do that a couple 3 times generally just to make sure it sets correctly. And then from there, I normally do a stab trim set.
Everything's saved except the forward cargo. It keeps clearing out.
Okay.
590, right?
Yeah, let me just check. Okay, you know, actually leave it as is. So it should be 70, 118, 370, and 4254. And that actually gives us the right takeoff weight. So that looks good to me.
Yep.
So
and then click set payload in simulator.
Yeah, press it like 3 times for me. That way we can make sure it syncs.
2, 3. I'm showing 70, 118, 370, 4524.
Yep, that looks good. Okay, and I got horizontal stab set at 7.9. We're gonna go ahead and set our V speeds really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set those in the PFD. It should be good on your side too, right? Is that looking good on your side, I hope? Just
looking for.
Yep, look at your PFD to the left of the speed tape and look down. It should show the V speeds.
Oh. Yeah, they're all 90.
Okay, all 90. Okay, so yeah, you're going to do the same thing. So go to your performance screen. On the right side where takeoff speeds is at, click set all under the V speeds.
Set all, and that fixed it. Beautiful.
Yep, there we go. Okay, good. Now we are totally synced up there, and hopefully...
Thank you.
we'll be all good to go here. All right, so we got our APU up and running. We are ready to go here. Let's go ahead and follow this step together and make sure it's working. 14. Go to position init here, and we're going to go ahead and go to next page, GNSS1 position, and we're going to go to previous page, and we're going to paste that into set position. And then for the airport here, we're going to type in KC, so Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. And then from here, that should be all good to go. Is it showing the same on your side too?
No, it was just a little too fast, so I didn't get the K on that, but I can set it on my side.
You're totally okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that really quick.
Mr. Pilot's in the house, and
Mr. Pilot 222, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Maple Aviation, good day to you as well, sir. I hope you're having a good day yourself. And we're about to depart on the Spring Fling FNO event out of Seattle, going down to Salt Lake City, Utah. We were actually having a couple issues here and there, but at least we got it working again. So, needless to say, you know, it's probably best to try not to reinstall something or update something when you've already got the sim loaded, like a program like Your Controls that actually loads things into the community folder and neither of us even thought about it. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, so we got KC to KSLC entered in 14. That looks good to me so far. Let's go ahead and I'm going to hit the, let's go next page here. And we're going to start entering in the waypoints here. So we're going to do the Suma 2 departure, but after that it's going to be direct Wanta. So it'll be Whiskey, Alpha, November, Tango, Alpha. And then we'll be doing the Q154 to buy. So Q154 here. Did you get all that when I typed it in?
You know you make me wanna.
Excellent. And then we'll do BYI. There we go. Yep, we're doing those shout outs. We're getting going here, folks. You know, I think Mr. Pilot
didn't have to.
Go ahead.
So sorry, I didn't get the B on that one.
Oh, you didn't get the B on that one? Let me go ahead and redo it then. So I'm going to do B, Y, I.
I need you to clear out the.
You need me to clear it out? Okay, so I'll clear this out. That good?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Now it's ready. Thank you. Sorry about
Nope, you're totally fine. BYI. Is it showing now? Or is it showing twice? Because on my end, it's showing twice.
Just once.
Okay.
Right, so you need to delete the one that you entered in.
Yep, I'm working on it right now. All right, so I got Q154 to buy. You show it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's what I want to make sure of. So I'm going to execute that really quick. We're going to do the departure.
Just one time.
Yep, we're all good to go. I'm going to do the departure arrival page here. Let's go ahead and we're going to do the Suma 2 departure. We're going to probably be expecting runway, let's see here, probably going to be expecting runway 16 left here for departure. And
I'll
this
check
is
the ATIS real quick.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get that checked up so we can get the heck out of here, right? All right, I'm going to head over to the arrival page now. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what approach star they're wanting us to use. It looks like it's going to be the Skis 5 approach, star, and then that's going to be via the runway 35. So we're going to look for 35 in here, see if we can find it. I've got standard runway 35, so we may be able to do a visual, or we can do the RNAV. I'm going to go and do the RNAV for runway 35. We're going to go and do that via vectors, and looks like that'll be via the by transition. So I'm going to click execute on this. This should be all good to go because we are going to have full ATC for the rest of the night, folks. But yeah, it looks like, you know, we've got we actually had 14AD get his bot to listen into the stream. So now if you guys want to, you want to control 14AD's LEDs, type in !LED into the chat with the space and put in a color you'd like to see it change to. All right, folks, here we go. Looks like this is all good to go. 14, I'm going to pull up the legs page here. Let me know if what you see here in the legs page, okay?
Okay, I show. You want me to list it?
Yeah, go ahead and list it.
Okay, in blue at the top, runway 16 left, 832 in magenta, Nevjo, and then in parentheses, int, k, and then summa.
Okay.
That's it. And now BKE 06, BKE, Wanta, hold on, Wanta, Jelty, Toval. That's it on page 2.
Okay. Do you have Vilu and BYI or no?
On the third page, Vilu and BYI, and that's it.
Okay,
on page
so
3.
Let me just check something here because I got one point in here that shouldn't exist. I'm going to delete this discontinuity. Let's see here really quick. So I got VLU BYI, Jetly. Okay, so I got Jetly repeating right here. So I'm going to get rid of Jetly and BYI here. Get rid of these two. I'm going to re-execute that, and then let's go ahead and look over this. So it should be VLU BYI, EFTA, Lita, Bear, Skis, Hooper, Diane, Anti, Cedar, then Vector, then Discontinuity, right?
No, I don't have any of that.
What are you missing here?
Was that the arrival that you just read
Yeah,
off?
I was reading off the arrival.
So I don't think that's set on my end, but I can go ahead and pop that in real quick.
Yep, go ahead and pop the arrival in on your end then too, and we should be, I hope, good to go. I'm going to go ahead and just get a couple more switches flipped here so we'll be ready to go here. We're going to go ahead and turn on our logo light. Let's get our boost pumps turned on since we'll be ready to push back here in a minute.
What's the runway that you're going for?
We're going to go for runway 35, runway 35 coming into Salt Lake City.
Okay, ILS.
RNAV.
RNAV 35, got it.
Yep. So RNAV 35 via the Skis 5 arrival. With vectors, not Queen 5, Skis 5.
All right. It's not letting me select this one for some reason. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, my FMC is not responding.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can set it here. Puma 2. This is the departure. Let me go ahead and head over here. I'm gonna try to select it again and go to arrival. Next page, next
I hear
page.
clicking, but I don't see anything changing.
Skis 5 via runway. Let's do the by transition again. And then we're gonna do runway 35 here, I believe. RNAV 35. Check your legs page really quick.
Yeah, so my FMC is not responding at all. I see you pressing the buttons, but nothing is changing on the
What
FMC.
about the other FMC? Have you tried using the one on the passenger side, on the co-pilot side?
Yeah, that one's frozen as well.
Ah, so we're having that bug with the airplane. Yeah, this is where the FMCs randomly lock up. Well, the only other option is we can jump out of here and go again, because you're gonna have to do a complete plane reset. So you're gonna have to do an escape home restart in order to get the plane to operate again, because at this point, if your FMCs are locked up, probably the rest of the cockpit is too. So if I were to do APU generator off and battery master off, do all your instruments shut off or no?
No, they're on. I hear it. I hear everything spinning down.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have to do a restart on your plane.
Do you see me moving the controls?
Yeah, your controls are moving fine.
All right.
They are definitely moving.
So technically, I could fly blind.
If you wanted to, you could fly blind. That's up to you, though.
I don't at all.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So do this really quick. just go ahead and hit the N key, and go to home restart. So you can actually just restart into this exact spot. I'll go ahead and put this back in a cold and dark state.
Okay.
And then we'll just be waiting for you essentially to get back in. Let's see here really quick. I got to make sure.
Restarting.
And your controls we need to disconnect from. So I disconnected from your controls. Make sure you shut down the server on your end. And I'm waiting for
I'm going to restart your controls entirely. Once I boot back in, I'm going to start the whole app back up.
Sounds good. I'm actually going to go ahead and do the same thing too, just because it seems like now it doesn't want to dim the gauges at all. So we'll see what happens here. But folks, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the Quasi-Guru Twitch channel, where we are flying the CRJ on VATSIM from Seattle down to Salt Lake City, Utah. Folks, I named the stream Seattle Dogs, Funeral Potatoes, and 1480 Spring Fling Anyone. So Seattle Dogs, I guess, are like a hot dog or a sausage that has cream cheese with grilled onions, and then funeral potatoes are basically this really like big concoction of potatoes and cheese and all this other stuff. It's actually really good stuff, but that's what Seattle's known for, is their dogs, and Salt Lake's really well known for their funeral potatoes. So all right, just let me know, 14, when you are ready, because I am cold and dark.
I am in Cold and Dark, starting up the server now, and I can't believe you would say anything about hot dogs living so close to Chicago.
Hey, you know, well, here's the thing. So we have really good hot dogs here, right? So Chicago dogs are absolutely incredible. But I will say this, I love trying other places too and see how those turn out, because, you know, I'm one of those people that I'm kind of a connoisseur of food. So, you know, whatever comes my way that sounds good or tastes good, I'll probably take a go at it, and I'll probably eat it. So
I respect that.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, your controls is up.
Okay.
I'm Cold and Dark. All screens are off. Ready
Excellent.
to go.
Excellent. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this going then. So I've got, go ahead and connect on vPilot too.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and connect to you.
Pilot.
All right, I'm connected to you now. Go ahead and move controls.
Okay, I'm messing around.
Yeah, it's all good.
Down,
it's all good. I'm not even worried custom on my side. Let's just go ahead and just make sure we do this. Battery mastered on. APU's coming on. Fuel boost pumps are coming on. I'm actually going to do a really fast startup on this now. That way we can at least get rolling here at some point. Let's see here. Auto arm. This all looks good so far. Going to turn on my EFB. We're not going to worry about weights. We're just going to leave it at default right now, which means horizontal stab needs to be at 7.2. And we are going to come down here, make sure this is all good to go. Stab trim's coming on, mop trim's coming on. I'll wait to do yaw dampers until we get both engines started. Let's go ahead and do windshield heat probes are coming on. This all looks good so far. I'm just going to do all the hydraulics because realistically I'm about to start the engines anyway. And that way we can at least get the heck going here. Let's see here really quick. Everything looks good so far. 14, I'll probably have you enter the flight plan in once everything else comes up, but I'm just going to keep going through and getting the airplane going to get started at least. So, all right,
Sounds
let's
good.
see here. Navs are coming up. IRS is coming up. That should be all good to go. Yeah, shockingly, I don't see. Oh well, I guess the power's not completely up yet, so we're just waiting for that. Here we go. 3 more percent, 2 more percent. We've got power in the airplane. We are good to go. So let's go ahead. I'll have you start to enter in everything. So do the position INET real quick. I'm going to see if that copy's over.
Okay, those screens aren't on for me.
They're not on yet.
Oh, there they are. Now
Okay,
they're on.
good. All right, excellent. Purple
All right,
pulse.
Yeah, there's also a pulse option
I
for all
love
the
it.
colors.
I love it.
All right, the only problem is that it doesn't keep color on after it's done.
Did you already do the? Did you already do the position INET 14?
No, I'm looking for that one.
Okay, so that one's actually on the main page. So what you do is you head over to, give me a second here, I'm going to find an index, then status. So index status. And then you're going to go next page, grab the GNSS1 position.
Got it.
And then paste that into set position, then do the airport. So once again, just do it slow.
Yep.
Looks like you didn't get the airport entered in under the position INET page.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So-
just popped it in right now.
No, you just put it into the flight plan. That's the flight plan page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to index status. Index.
Sorry.
There you go. Status.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
And then position INET. And then go ahead and insert the airport in there. So KC in there.
Oh.
Yep. There you go.
I've never
You got
done it there before.
Yep. You're supposed to. So you do KC in there, pop it in there, and then after that we can go to flight plan.
Sorry about that.
You're totally fine. So I got KC showing up in the origin. That looks good to me. And then we'll do the KSLC and the destination. This all looks good so far. Looks like so far having you enter in is working, so that's good. And then we're going to be departing via the Suma 2. And it's going to be runway number, let's see here really quick. Let me make sure I've got Sim Toolkit Pro already running too. I think I might have forgot to start Sim Toolkit Pro. Shockingly, I got everything else going, right? Sim Toolkit Pro. But folks, if you want to join in today, feel free to come join along with us. We're over in Seattle, Washington. You're going to be flying down to Salt Lake City here. I'm going to get my Sim Toolkit Pro going, so that way you guys can actually just drop in like ! route into the chat. Just waiting for it to log the rest of the way in. Restore flight, please. Here we go. Flight is restored. Connect to the flight simulator, please. Come on. It's going slow. There we go. There we go. All right. Sim Toolkit Pro's reattached. Good to go. Skis 5 via the buy transition. There we go. All right. And then just execute that.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and do the rest of flight plan. So go to flight plan, go to next page. Okay, now in here, so you got Suma 2, Ski 5. Okay, so here we're going to do, so right below Suma, you're going to enter in, let me just check, take a look here, make sure I got it right. So right below Suma, you're going to enter in Wanta, W-A-N-T-A.
Okay, and I shouldn't be on legs. I should be on flight plan right now?
No, yeah, in flight plan. You don't enter this in the legs. Wanta, W-A-N-T-A.
W-A-N-T-A is coming in, and then I click Suma or the button below it?
Oh, the button below it.
All right. Not in database.
AC to KSLC. Why is this all of a sudden not working? I wonder if it's maybe because you don't have my nav, you don't have my air rack data. Let's see here really quick. Yeah, that's not the way it should work. Direct Wanta, then Q154, then buy. Oh, that might be the reason why. Go to the departure arrival really quick. And go to arrival.
Over to arrival.
And then you're going to go ahead and because the Skis 5 I think had a transition to buy, right? Was it Skis 5 that had it? Because you entered in a buy transition somewhere. Or was it the departure? Might have been the departure. Head over to departure really quick.
Okay, sorry.
You're okay. You're totally fine. Let's head over to departure. Suma 2. Runway 16 left.
No.
It's interesting. Let's see here really quick.
I think you told me to put a transition on the arrival. I did. I'll just do it again.
That's what it was. Okay.
Do the BYI. Should I do that one still?
So on the arrival, that's fine. We're gonna leave that alone though. Just go click the cancel mod button really quick. I'm just curious really quick if it'll let me enter it. So I'm gonna go to flight plan. I'll go to next page. I'm gonna type this one in real slow. W-A-N-T-A. So you see that all right before I enter it?
Yep.
Okay. Did that pop up for you or no?
Yeah. Oh, I see it now. Direct to Wanta.
Got it. And then we're gonna do Q154. I'm gonna type this in slow again. You see all Q154, right? And that's going to be direct to buy, BYI. And then we'll go ahead and put that in here.
Yep.
That look good to you so far?
Perfect.
So Suma 2, direct Wanta, Q154 to buy, and then down here Ski 5, right?
The buy hasn't been entered in, but it's typed in, ready to go in.
Okay, so it needs to be typed in again.
Oh, I got it. I popped it in for you.
Oh, did you? Okay, good. So it's shown on your side then too?
So now I show Suma 2, Suma, direct Wanta, Q154, BYI.
Okay,
and then some hyphens.
And then a discontinuity, then Skis 5, right?
To Cedar, Roger.
Cedar, okay, that looks good. Then runway 17 via vectors. Okay, so we'll go over to the legs page. Let's just verify that our legs page looks about the same. So I'm showing 840 here. You might be showing a different number.
832.
Okay, yeah, you're going to show that because of air rack data. And then Nevjo, and then Intercept Suma.
Yes.
Then Wanta, Jelti, Oval, Velu, BYI, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. And then discontinuity.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe out the discontinuity. Oh my gosh, here we go. We got somebody hosting the stream, I think. Oh no, Complete Freedom just dropped 100 bits. Thank you so much, Complete Freedom. Totally appreciate that. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you joined in here. Folks, if you haven't yet already, Complete Freedom's son just recently started streaming as well. So we're definitely proud that, you know, his son's getting into streaming as well. So folks, if you'd like to, go take a look at H2 Olympian. He's actually streaming some retro games, doing some Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete that discontinuity. 14, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, deleting discontinuity.
You know you make me
There we go.
wanna.
Thank you so much, Canesto, for dropping the shout out for Complete Freedom and H2 Olympian. We also have 14AB showing off the Complete Freedom high emote on the coffee cup that he got, which is absolutely incredible. And so we got Bye now, Efta, Blita, Bear, Skis, right?
Yes. Baya, Efta, Blita, Bear, Ski.
Okay, good. And then it should be Boot, right?
Cooper, Anti-Cedar, Vect.
Cooper, Anti-Cedar Vect? Because I have Boot, Hinky, Iron.
So this is another Eric thing. I have the old department.
Oh, I got it. Okay, got it. Got it.
They're going to be very similar waypoints,
right?
If not the same,
right?
So, it's okay.
I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to execute that, and then let me get rid of this other. I'm getting rid of some discontinuities on my end.
All right, just go slow on it because sometimes it deletes.
Yeah. So I have
non-discontinuities.
I have Boot, Hinky, Iron, Vector for Bye, and then Runway 17.
Now let me go through and delete my discontinuities.
Sounds good. And then we should be good to go. I hope.
Looks good to me.
Okay, excellent. We are good to go, folks. So we are going to be asking for pushback here shortly. 14 AD is going to be taking off today here from Seattle, Washington. So I'm going to be doing the radio call-outs here for our request for clearance, as well as basically our radio call-outs until we're all the way up in the air. I'm grabbing a piece of paper here so that I am ready to go. I got to make sure I'm ready to take some notes here. 14 AD is probably going to take notes with me. That way we can make sure we both have the departure 100% correct. So
I will be doing that. And
so
we have information November.
Information November for departure. Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead and let's do the last little bits here in the FMC. We'll have to do these ones together if you remember right, 14. So we're going to go over to perf, then perf inet. And then here is where we're going to come over to the EFB. You're going to go to your performance page, and you're going to click copy perf inet dated FMS, right?
Yep, I am about to press that button.
Okay. Ooh,
Sorry, and it didn't copy.
Okay. Yeah, just hit it again if you need to.
There we go. There we go. It's in.
And then we're going to go up to flight level 390 supposedly today. I don't think we're going to make it up there, to be honest, but we'll see if it'll happen. It may or may not happen. That's a pretty high altitude for this airplane, especially with us loaded the way we are.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, we may not hit it. Go ahead.
1 second. I show you popped in 9,000 for the cruise altitude, so I'm going to go ahead and put in
FL 390.
flight level. Yeah, I think it was just a little too fast.
Yep. We'll go ahead and get that entered in, and then I'm going to pick up the other components here. So our cruise alternate is going to be at, let's see here really quick, flight level 130, so it should be 13,000. So we'll just type in 13,000 in here. Into the scratch pad, we'll copy it over there. Do you see 13,000? I hope?
Yes.
Okay,
just
good.
the number 13,000, correct.
Yep. Okay, and we're going to just go ahead and go to the next page. Now we're going to enter our ISA and our wind components. So our ISA here is going to be -2. Did you just go back a page? Or forward a page?
Yeah, I'm on page 2.
Okay, I'm not on page 2. Let me enter mine in really quick. And then actually, can you try on the other FMS?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Let's see here. We'll do.
I just don't want to do it at the same time
Oh no, I totally understand.
for desync issues.
Gotcha. -2 here for the ISA deviation, and then we're going to do the wind component here is going to be at +27, so P027. We're going to copy that into our wind here. We're going to click on it again, grab 0T27, click on it again, drag it down here, click on it again, drag it down here. And then we're going to go next page. This all looks good to me. Not really worried about estimated time of departure. I'm going to click execute. Check over your pages really quick.
Yeah, I haven't changed mine yet, but
Okay.
you can go ahead.
No, go ahead and change yours. That's what I'm telling you to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Perfinite, got it coming over there.
Yep, Perfinite.
Doodly do.
Next page.
Can you tell me page 1 passenger weight? That one got changed to 2.
Got changed to 2?
70, right?
Like I said, don't even worry about the 70, but that part right there, it should be 52 because we're gonna leave it default right now.
Yeah, so we were on different pages, so when you did the next page, you entered it in, it overwrote it, but I got it. So, okay, I'm on page 2 now.
Okay.
And the ISA deviation is positive 2?
-2.
-2, popping it in, got it.
And then you're going to type in for the wind component P027.
P027, I'm going to click it a few times.
Yep, so you're going to click that again then to get the 0/27, then you're going to click on it again, drag it down to the next one, click on it again, drag it down to the next one. Then you're going to go to the next page. And then at that point we can just go to VNAV setup. And this looks 290/74 here for target speed for the climb.
Yep.
And then flight level transition altitudes at 18,000 feet. The speed altitude limit is 250 up to 10. Now we can go to the next page. Target speeds at 300 over 0.74. And then cruise altitudes at flight level 390, right?
Yep.
Okay, next page. Target speed is going to be Mach 0.74 over 290. Flight level 180 for the transition. Speed altitude limit is going to be 250 up to 10, and the vertical path is going to be at 3 degrees, right? That all look good?
Yep, same on my end.
Sweet. Okay, that's good then. So we are basically ready to go. Let's go ahead and just execute. Let's go ahead and call out here really quick and make sure we can get everything else that we need. I'm going to go ahead and just check over everything else. Looks like all of our switches are set where they need to be. The only thing we really need to do is do yaw damper, and I do need to reset my V-speeds as well. So I'm going to set those. And my V-speeds are all good to go now, and I think we are good to get clearance. So I'm going to contact for clearance here, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to, while I contact for clearance, I'm going to deafen and mute you 14, all right? Well, okay. at least mute you so we don't get the echo on the stream at least. And then I think we'll be... Well, actually, can you mute yourself really quick for me? Because I can't...
Absolutely.
I can't do it without, like, readjusting my window here for the Discord, so... All right,
yeah, no problem. Just tell me when, and I'll mute myself.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and, let's see here really quick. Let me get on ground here. You said information November, right?
Yes, information November.
We do not have clearance delivery, we only have ground, so I'm gonna go ahead and tune in 121.7. Let me get that tuned in really quick. 121.7 here for ground, and we will request clearance over there to Salt Lake City. All right, let's see here. This looks good. Return. TCAS, release, normal mode. Let's go ahead and turn on both of these really quick. That way we are completely synced up there. That looks good. I'm going to change you over to COM1 on your side as well. And then we should be good to go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and contact Seattle here. You are connected to vPilot. I think we're good there too, right? Yeah?
Yep,
okay, good. All right, go ahead and mute yourself now then, and I'm going to go ahead and make out the call out really quick. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to call out to Seattle Center. Actually, 14, I may need you to deafen yourself instead. That way it doesn't echo, because I just thought about that deafening is what needs to be done. All right, here we go. I'm going to go and call out really quick and get our clearance here for flying over to Salt Lake City, Utah. So I'm kind of ready for this. It's been a minute. You know, I feel like, we might have streamed yesterday, but we're going to get going. Hopefully, everything will go well on this flight. Let's just see how things go. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to go and call out here to Salt Lake. I'm going to just pull up my legs page, make sure that I'm ready to fully copy over this departure here, and just be completely ready to go. All right, here we go. Let's go and call out. Seattle ground, SkyWest 3333, requesting IFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
SkyWest 3333, Seattle ground, getting me standby.
All right, so we're just standing by right now for clearance.
Seattle ground at 1439.
and-
Taxi right to terminal. The right terminal on my right side.
See here
Oh,
really
yeah,
quick.
we're gonna need for you to signal me to
Delta
undeafen myself because I can't
1439,
hear
Seattle
you.
ground. Good evening. Text to terminal.
Well, I can send you a message too, or I can just flash the
Terminal
lights.
Bravo at 1439.
Okay,
Granny
that
out
works.
at 561,
Yeah.
going
I'll
around American
deafen myself
318 on
again.
Mike.
Sounds
We're going
good.
to South Alpha Gates.
Actually, wait a second. No, you don't need to deafen yourself. I take that back, 14.
Seattle ground. Good evening.
Do you need to
Text to
deafen
Alpha
yourself?
Gates
I gotta
via
think about that really
Bravo.
quick.
Take the second left turn south of the satellite
No.
ramp.
No, you do not need to deafen
Bravo,
yourself,
and then south
14.
to the satellite ramp, United 569.
You do not need to deafen yourself.
I'm back with you.
You do not need to deafen yourself. I just thought about that. That's only me that has to deafen myself when I'm, like, talking on someone else's stream or something. So yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all good. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't understand it, but I didn't question it because
Yeah,
you're the captain.
I wasn't even thinking about it, honestly. I was just kind of like writing it off for a moment. I was like, what am I talking about? Like, I'm like completely out of my own league here talking
Scout
about this.
3333, have a clearance advice, ready to copy.
Skywest 3333, ready to copy.
Scout 3333, clear to the Salt Lake City International Airport. Suma 2 departure, then it's filed. Maintain 7,000, expect flight level 390, 15 miles after departure. Departure frequency is 120.4, squawk 1505.
Okay, so I'm clear to the Salt Lake City Airport via the Suma 2, then it's filed. Initial altitude is going to be 7,000, expect flight level 390, 15 miles after departure. Squawk 1505, it did not get the departure frequency.
Delta 1090, turn right on Bravo, continue taxi.
120.4.
Right on Bravo, continue taxi.
120.4, got it. Okay.
Scout 3333, departure frequency is 120.4.
120.4. So I've got cleared Salt Lake City Airport by Suma 2, then it's filed. Initial altitude 7,000 feet, flight level 390 at 15 miles after departure. Frequency 120.4 for departure and 1505 for the squawk for Skywest 3333.
Scout 3333, read back correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 16 center, call and wait for taxi.
Push and start at push and start at my discretion. Call ready for taxi. Expect 16 center, Skywest 3333. All right, here we go, folks. We are about to get going here. Let's go ahead and tune in that squawk code really quick. 1505. Squawk code is officially tuned in. We've also set up everything else here. See here, that looks good. I'm gonna head over here. This all looks good to me. All right, 14, are you ready to go, my friend?
Charlie, hold short 16, left it.
Yes, I've lost the stream, but I can still hear you.
You lost the stream. Have you tried refreshing it? Hopefully.
Yeah, I think it's just the Wi-Fi on my laptop's going down. So.
Oh, well, that's no good.
That's all right.
That's no good. Well, hopefully
Right.
it comes back
Just
up.
means the
So.
LEDs won't work, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm good though. Only other thing is that these red handles right above the slats next to the throttle quadrant on your side is turned. My side is not. Is that good?
Turned which direction? You're talking about the pull and turn for the pitch disconnect?
1462 at Bravo, give way the
I think
Delta.
so. Yeah, the pull and
757.
turn.
Okay, so is it sticking up or is it down? Is it down?
1462.
It's down, but they're not pointing the same way. Yours
Yeah,
is up, down. Mine is left, right. Is that okay?
That's normal. That's normal. That's totally normal.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right. So let's go ahead and do the pushback here really quick. 14. Let's go ahead and make sure that on the aircraft that we've got, that we've actually got the wheel chocks completely removed. And let's go ahead and I'll have you do the pushback. Make sure the parking brake's off. And I am ready to go whenever you are. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start the engines as well.
Ground. Good evening, safe parking again.
Okay,
Bravo
I'm
7,
going to
Delta
remove
1832.
the chocks now.
Okay, sounds good.
Delta
Shocks are
1832,
out, parking brake off, and we're coming back now.
Left Bravo to the ramp.
Nicely done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the engines going here. Right spinny fan is officially coming up. Beacon light is on. And we're going to turn on our taxi lights as well. Right spinny fan is coming up, waiting for the engine to hit 20% on the N2, and then we'll introduce fuel.
Contact tower 119.9, good day.
Contact tower. Have a good night.
All right, here we go. 18%. Gonna go ahead and introduce fuel now.
Delta 811,
Fuel's being introduced.
to Kansas City.
And number 2 spinning fan is starting to start up here. 14, I think we're gonna need to push back to the...
Delta 811, Seattle ground, good evening, standby.
right. I think that's...
We need to go north, right?
Yeah, because we're gonna head over to 16 center, so... That's what we're expecting, so...
Got it.
All right, sounds good. I feel like we're rolling slow. Is the tug speed kind of slow right now?
I slowed it down because we had someone behind us. I didn't want to.
Gotcha. Okay, good stuff. I just wanted to make sure. All right, it looks like the right spinning fan has officially come up. I'm going to go ahead and go to the left spinning fan, get it going here too. Going to go ahead and set flaps at 8. We are coming up here, spinning up nice and gently here. Everything looks good so far. 10% N2, waiting for 20 to introduce fuel. This looks good so far. All right, we are at 20% N2. Going to go ahead and introduce fuel now.
Delta 1090, contact tower 119.9, good day.
I'm going to go ahead and also bring up the yaw dampers now too.
For Delta 1090, good day.
Yaw dampers are set. We are ready to go here. Just waiting for the left spinning fan to finish its startup procedure here. Going to go make sure my throttles are idle now officially too. Are your engines starting up 14? Good. Looks like it. Okay, awesome. Just want to make sure. All right, left engine's coming up, and we can probably stop the pushback here. This all looks good to me. Both boost pumps are on. Everything's good to go here, and just waiting for the left spinning fan. Is the left spinning fan all the way up on your end?
So I'm showing it almost there. Yeah, 18,495 and just about 60.
Contact tower 119.9,
That's good enough. Okay,
good day.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the APU out.
199, oh, that's good.
APU shutting down. Beacon light is on. All the hydraulics are officially on. We've got our taxi light on, nav light on, strobe lights are off, logo light can come on. Passenger signs are set to auto. We're going to go ahead and start setting those to on right now. So no smoking to on. Seatbelt sign is coming to the on position as well. Emergency lights are in the arm position. I believe, First Officer 14AD, we are good for departure here. So let's go ahead and just do a quick altitude test here. We're going to tune down to 7,000 feet for the initial climb. Let me know if this is going to show 7,000 on your end. 7,000?
I see you. No, I'm at 3.
You're at 3,000. You go ahead and
You
try
went real fast.
Go ahead and try to set it yourself really quick. Because I'm showing almost 10,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're desynced there.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
It's at 7 now, and we're at standard pressure.
Standard pressure. Okay. Yeah. So let's. What was the pressure on the ATIS?
3008.
Okay. Let's go ahead and set that really quick. 3008.
Okay, I'll set that real quick. Oops, sorry.
Once again, I'm showing HPA. I love that. It's probably because I got my default set to. I think we need to sync up our EFBs next time too. What's
no,
that?
I'm a fool. I'm changing yours. I'm not changing it on my side.
No, I've got mine synced. That's why. Mine are synced on my EFB. That's why.
Delta 811,
I
able to
see.
hit the mountain
Okay, 3008 on my side.
Okay, I'm showing 3009. That's not a big deal. That looks good. But since you're taking off, we're going to let you go ahead and just control the airplane going up. And then when we transfer over, I'll have to change the altitude over to my constraints just to make sure it's working right. But everything else looks good to me. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we have our V2 speed plus 10s at 148 bugged right now. That looks good to me. And we are officially ready to taxi. Let's go ahead and call ground. Go ahead.
My V speeds are not bugged, right? So I'm going to set that one more time.
Yep, go ahead and set it again.
And ground, what's the current departing runway? I haven't checked.
Okay, now I'm showing VT188, V2138, VR128, V1127.
Runway is 16 center.
Yeah, that should be it. Because we're just going with default values right now since that doesn't want to sync up, it seems like. So, all right, we're going to be taxiing to 16 center here.
And should I change that in the flight plan to 16 center?
Yeah, you can go ahead and change it to 16 center in the flight plan too. All right, here we go. I'm looking at where we're at. We are all good to go here to push back, and we are good to go. I'm going to go and make a call out here to them, and we should be able to taxi here. So, all right. Seattle ground, SkyWest 3333, ready to taxi to 16 center.
Skywest 3333, South ground, Squawk 1 Charlie.
Yeah, I may have been stepped on, but at least he caught me, so remote Charlie, okay.
Skywest 3333, runway 16 center, taxi via Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 16 left of Charlie.
Taxi to runway 16 center via Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 16 at Charlie. Skywest 3333.
Skywest 3333, question Skywest 3333, just verify hold short of runway 16 left at Charlie.
Yeah, holding short 16 left at Charlie, taxiing to 16 center via Bravo Charlie, hold short of 16 left at Charlie for Skywest 3333.
Delta 811, you are blocked, can you say again?
Delta 811, I can do the Mont 1 departure.
Okay. You do know we're going to the right, 14?
Delta 811, Roger.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get on the yellow line.
Oh, we're all good. Let me go ahead and make sure we've got our steering armed as well. We're all good to go here.
Okay, Delta 811, go ahead.
Everything looks good on my
Delta
end.
811.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Quasi Gear Twitch channel. I know we've been going here for a little bit trying to get this set up. We were having some issues with gear controls. It looks like we're still having altitude syncing issues, unfortunately, but we are going to be departing here shortly, so hopefully this will be a good flight. Hopefully everyone's going to enjoy the flight with us today, and welcome to the Quasi Guru Twitch channel. Glad that you all joined in with me and 14AD as we make this flight here on a VATSIM event, so this will be a bunch of fun. Should be a bunch of fun.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. All right, I've got what's your stab trim set at 14?
Delta 811.
Let me check. Stab trim.
Delta 811, read that correct. Press start your discretion, expect runway 16 center, call him for taxi.
It's on that second ECAS screen, right next to the aileron trim.
And I'll let you know when I'm ready to taxi.
I'm showing 15.
Ground Southwest 1266, spot 88 with Oscar taxi.
I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Look at my screen. Oh wait, you're not looking at my screen. Second ECAS screen. So the one off to the right of the standby artificial horizon. There should be the aileron trim, which is in green, and then right next to it on the right side, you should have stab.
Delta 5977.
Should give you a percentage setting. Do you see it?
We can go anywhere.
Oh, I was looking below it. 15. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna trim it down really quick. Make sure it goes down to 7.2. I don't know why that seems to be going out of control, but we could not take off at that. So.
7, Seattle ground runway 16 center. Taxi via Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 16.
7.2, right?
16 center via Bravo Charlie, short of 16 left and Charlie South 1260.
7.2.
Okay, good. That's good. All right, we'll be able to take off with that. We weren't going to be able to take off with the other stuff, though, so that's a lot better than what it was. All right, here we go. We are good to go. We are taxiing out, folks, and we're about ready to depart here. Let's go ahead and turn on the Navigraph map so everyone can see that as well here. We're going to drag that up above 1480 here. All right, everybody, there's the Navigraph map, so you guys can see that as we taxi here. Let's see here, pull this back down.
Advise information, Oscar is now current. Wind 230 at 13, gust 17, altimeter 3007.
Oscar's now current.
Great. Gusts. I love the sound of that.
Oh yeah, this will be a lot of fun, right? For you, not for me.
Yeah. Oh joy.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Let's see how this turns out tonight. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. This looks good so far.
I'm cooking. Sorry.
We are definitely cooking. I'm okay with the cooking.
Going a little fast.
You're okay. I'm not even worried about it. They're not yelling at us, are they? And don't forget to keep the center line in the middle of that registration tag. That way you're lined up with it.
Right.
Yeah, you're good. You're all
Thank
good.
you. Look at
You're
that
good.
enormous plane coming in.
Yeah, I was
That's
kind
beautiful.
of wondering if that was VATSIM or not.
3333, contact tower 119.9, good day.
119er for Skywest 3333. All right, here we go. Heading over to 119er. No, you're all good to go. 14, no big deal. Let's do this. 119er. Let's get that tuned up here really quick.
Did you see that plane belly flop on
I
that landing?
I did. You know, it's probably V-Pilot that's doing that, honestly. V-Pilot does not have a very good latency, so that's like the biggest issue. That's the reason why they announced that new program that they haven't started yet, so we'll see how it turns out. 119er Niner. Let's see here really quick, alright? 119er Niner.
6118.
Alright, let's turn back here.
Roger that.
And we are departing on 125.8. I'm going to go ahead and tune that in really quick.
Thank you very much.
125.8. Let me get that tuned in. Alright, I'm going to contact tower here in a second. 125.8 for departure, 119.9 for tower. Okay, let's go and change back over. There we go, back on tower. Alright, here we go. And we're going to be holding short here this runway, okay? Alright.
Yes, on Charlie.
Yep, exactly, on Charlie. And that is left.
This one.
Yep, that is this one, in fact. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go make my call out really quick. Seattle Tower, SkyWest 3333, holding short 16 left at Charlie for departure for 16 center.
SkyWest 3333, Seattle Tower, cross runway 16 left at Charlie, hold short 16 center.
Cross 16 left at Charlie, hold short of 16 center, SkyWest 3333. Alright, here we go, folks, here we go. We are taxiing across pretty quickly. That's nicely done, 14. I love it. Love the enthusiasm as we're taxiing here. All right, I got.
I'm so excited.
There we go. There we go. That's right. All right. And we'll go past this initial hold short bar and we'll hold short up here. So.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. Keep going. All right.
Yep. And this is what we're gonna hold short up.
67, short of 16 left on Charlie.
SkyWest 3333, wind 21013, gusting 17, runway 16 center, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 3333. All right, 14.
1267, cross runway 16 left
Let's
at
go.
Charlie, hold short of 16 center.
You ready?
Cross 16 left Charlie.
I just got clearance. We're good. We're good to go. They're
I thought that was the guy behind us.
Oh, no, they just cleared us. They said SkyWest 3333 cleared for takeoff on runway 16 center, and they gave us the ones and everything. So yeah, we're good to go. We are in fact good to go. All right, no, you're all good to go. 14. Let's go ahead and go ahead. What were we gonna say?
I was confused because we got a SkyWest behind us, and he was talking to him at one point. Anyway.
Oh, you're all good. You're all good.
Moral of the story: never question the captain.
Yeah, never question the captain. That's right. Unless it's Captain Morgan,
That's
then
right.
that's totally fine to question Captain Morgan. I've had my days with Captain Morgan. So, all right, here we go.
Southwest 1267, runway 16 center,
Here we
line
go.
up and wait.
I'm ready to go.
16 on a point.
Go to Toga. There we go.
Ripping it and ripping it.
Toga power set. Here we go. Whoa, there we go. That's right. Dropping that takeoff command. There we go. Got the Toga being dropped in here too in a second. Here we go, folks. Here we go.
My Toga light turned off.
Your Toga light turned off. That's not good. I don't see my Toga popping up on the screen. All right, V1 rotate. Let's get up there, 14. All right, here we go. We're going
rotate. I'm wobbly. I'm
You're
wobbly.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're doing okay.
I got it. I got
All
it. I got it. Nice and easy.
Positive
babe.
rate
Nice
gear
and
up.
easy.
Here we go. This is what
Gear
you call,
up,
this is what you call a
please.
major
Yep.
desync issue. Okay, here we go. All right, flaps are coming up, and go ahead and make sure you manage speed 14.
Yes,
Keep
please.
it below 250. I'm gonna go ahead and
Southwest 3333, or SkyWest 3333, correction, contact departure 120.4. Have a good flight.
over to departure 120.4 SkyWest 3333. All right, here we go, 14. I'm gonna go ahead and tune this in really quick. 120.4. I'm actually shocked they gave us that for a departure. Put your hands up and shout. Throw my hands up and shout. All right, here we go. Let's get this tuned in really quick. Oh man, this is actually kind of rough. Set nav mode 14, and go ahead and also set nav mode and set up speed mode 2 for the climb. Okay, and set your throttles to climb and stuff. All right, you good? 120.4. Here we go. I'm set there. Okay. Let's see out of departure. SkyWest 3333, climbing through 3,700 for 7,000 feet.
SkyWest 3333, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Up to 15,000, SkyWest 3333. All right, 14, how are you doing over here? You okay?
Fine. I think I'm on a different channel. What are you on right now?
Okay, so it should have synced up. I don't think it did.
That sim channel.
Yeah, it should be 120.4. That's what you're wanting to look for here. I'm actually shocked it didn't sync up there with you. All right, so
I'm
up
120.405.
Yeah, it should be 40. So if you need to change it, go ahead and just bump it down one on your side, though. And you've got nav mode set, right? And speed mode set. And we're in the climb detent, right? Because we're not climbing. Go up to 15,000. We're actually going way too fast.
Okay. Up to 50.
You're okay. No problem.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're okay. No problem. No big deal. It happens. That's all part of this, so we're all good to go.
Whew, okay, climb detent. I have speed mode at 250.
Yep.
And I'm going up to
Seattle departure, Title 1267, 3,000,
sorry.
15,000 feet. Yep, you're good.
67,
You're all good. You're all good.
Climb and maintain 15,000.
Okay, and then I need to go down in my frequency by 0.005.
Oh man, talk about a desync issue. This is actually kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm freezing up completely.
Uh-oh.
We're all good. We're all good. We're climbing at least. Here we go. We're turning. That
can you
looks
check
good.
your V-pilot and make sure you're on the right channel?
I am. Yeah, I'm still on the right channel. Yep, I'm still on the right channel. 14.
Center just contacted us. Center just contacted us.
Center contacted us?
Sorry, they told us to go over to center just now.
SkyWest 3333, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
3545, SkyWest
Did you hear that?
3333. Yeah, I heard it that time, 14. So you're 3545.
Sorry.
Let me go ahead and tune that in really quick. 3545.
Oh my goodness. Mount McKinley. We're flying right at Mount McKinley. It's
Are we
beautiful.
really? That's awesome. Let me get tuned up here.
Oh.
13545. Come on. 13545. There we go. Come on. Quit freezing up. I'm like completely freezing up right now. I'm trying to get tuned over.
I got you.
V-Pilot 13545. All right. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3333, climbing through 12,500 for 15,000 feet. Yeah, it should be 455. That's a problem. Okay, so I can't tune the radio now. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to manually tune it. COM1 to 13545. There we go. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3333, climbing through 13,900 for 15,000 feet. Am I not talking to center? Am I having an issue here? 13545, right? Yeah, I'm tuned to 13545. Can you try to make the call out to 14?
Sure. I'll say SkyWest 3333, climbing, and then that's it.
Yeah, so you're gonna
climbing,
say.
and then our.
Yeah, so actually, you're just gonna say, because we're based at 15,000 feet, right? Yeah. You're just gonna say SkyWest 3333, 15 at 15,000. So, yeah,
Gotcha,
to center.
here we go.
So Seattle Center. Yep, you got it. Here we go. Here we go. No, so that dude, DigiDriver is completely different. That dude is actually caused by, in B-Pilot, we actually have model matching turned on. So that model matching is actually causing that right now. Anytime something shows up and there it's not working, then that's basically what happens. But other than that, though, it is kind of working. So, all right, here we go. 13445. Yeah, I'm not hearing them at all. Oh, 13545. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully 14 got over to them. I just didn't realize. There we go. That was my issue. 14, are you with me?
SkyWest 3333.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to deal with ATC.
Oh, you're good.
Give me a second here.
5273 for squawk.
Yes, please.
You got it. Come on. Why am I freezing up? 5.
Alaska 1462, contact
Trying to get tuned in real quick here, 14.
134.9er.
All good.
Yeah, it's going really slow right now. I don't want to desync us by doing what I think I'm about to do. I think I might lower my graphics settings a little bit just to get it smooth out, but if I do that, it could potentially cause a desync. 5273. Let's get this set really quick. 5273 for the swap.
Qantas 11, contact Seattle Center, 12, correction, Seattle approach, 123.9er. Have a good day.
I can't believe they changed our swap code.
5373. I'll change it.
5373? Well, it's gotta be done on that panel. Don't use the radio panel to do it.
Yeah, here, right?
Yeah, 5373.
No, 5273. Got it.
I thought it was 5373.
5273.
5273, got it, okay. Is it in or no?
Yeah.
Because it's not shown on my
It's
side.
in. It looks good on my side.
It has to show good on my side, though, because otherwise it won't work. Hold on a minute. I'm going to set it really quick.
Okay.
Got X. You said 5273, 14?
Yes, 5273.
All right, I'm showing the squawk code 5273 now. I just set it in B pilot. All right, here we
How do you
go,
do that?
folks. So you put in .x into the message window and you put a space and then type in your squawk code. It forces it over. Same way you can actually change
Nice.
your comms
Hey,
over
DigiDriver.
to. DigiDriver, yeah, welcome back. Glad to have you here.
Hey, you should seriously look outside since you have high graphics. It's beautiful. Right
Yeah,
now.
maybe beautiful, but my my simulator is angry at me right now. It is very beautiful, though, no doubt. Absolutely gorgeous right now. Yeah, DigiDriver, glad to have you here for sure. Definitely missed having you here in the stream, so this is beautiful, though. You're right. Absolutely gorgeous. So we make our flight over here. Did we get an increase in altitude, 14?
Yes, we're now going up to flight level 370.
370.
I just started ascending
Okay,
right now.
and we're set in climb mode, right?
We are in the climb detent.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do us a favor, just so we don't experience any issues. I'm going to turn on anti-ice really quick, and hopefully we'll be able to still climb. Are you still bugged at 250 for speed?
I'm at 250 for speed, yes.
Okay, good.
Big time Roger on that, Captain.
Awesome, sounds
Hey,
good.
DigiDriver, I gave you admin privileges, just like Kinesto on the LEDs, so you can do some fun stuff if you'd like. Exclamation mark, you can do exclamation mark ding, you can do exclamation mark follow, and also exclamation mark sub, and that will do some fun things that everyone else can't do with LEDs. But other than that, you can also change the colors. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I hooked this thing up to my chat bot. Yeah. So that's the ding. That's to get my attention. Kinesto inspired me for that one. Actually, this whole project was inspired by Kinesto.
Well,
Because he needed a way of getting my attention.
Complete Freedom actually asked earlier here, 14, how you set it up.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's still in here, but
No.
yeah, he was actually asking how you set it up. He was kind of interested, I think, because it's a really cool feature. It really is. You know, I've only seen a handful of channels do that. So
Yeah, it wasn't too hard, but hooking it up to since I wrote my chatbot in JavaScript, which is like one of my least favorite languages, that was the trickiest part, was getting that to talk to my Arduino. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, should I go to standard pressure now, Captain?
Yeah, we should have gone to standard pressure like 2,000 feet ago, but that's all good. Awesome. This looks good so far, 14. Looks good. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if we're going to hit flight level. Did they send us all the way up to 390 then? Or what did they send us to?
370.
370. Okay, good. So hopefully we'll make it. I don't know if we are or not, though, to be honest, because it is a heck of a climb here for this airplane to actually make those kind of numbers. But right now, though, I'm going to head over to the MFD menu. I'm going to turn on VNav on my side, so that way we can keep track of our waypoints here. So it looks like we've got an hour and 17 minutes to top of descent, looks like, maybe. Of course, if we were to get rid of the discontinuity completely, that's where we would actually not have an issue. So we can get rid of that vector here at the end, and that should actually take care of that issue. I'm going to do that really quick, actually.
Okay, and sorry, Quasi, I just want to verify.
Yeah.
I should be climbing at 250, correct?
Yeah, 250.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to double check.
250 or Mach 0.74. So right now, because once you hit about 28,000 feet, we'll change over to Mach number and we'll do 0.74 on the climb.
Okay.
And you are still in the climb. Yep, you're in the climb D10. Okay, that looks good. All right. Let's see here really quick.
Yeah,
Execute.
I am.
All right, let me see if this updates here really quick. It did not update like I expected it to, but we should be okay though to get to Salt Lake City here. All right, this should be good. This should be good. Let's take a look at your screen too over on your side. So are you sitting on the captain side right now, 14? Is that what you're doing? Are you on the captain side?
I was when I took off. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I thought you were. I thought you were. Okay, I thought you were. I thought you were.
Ready and maintain 16,000.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to get all offset.
No, it's not that bad. Literally, on the passenger side, you line up the registration tag again. That's all you do. It's the same setup. Both sides.
Was that 16,000?
Look at that.
Yep, that's all you gotta
Okay,
do.
Ratty, 16,000 feet and 270 knots for Horizon Air 2479.
At my work, but yeah. It's I don't know. It's a difficult one for me.
JavaScript's difficult for you?
1520 Seattle Center.
I totally get that. I'm not.
Yeah, I have loose experience with that one, and like Rust and Go. Like I have almost no experience with those.
Yeah, JavaScript makes me want to scream at times. Yeah. JavaScript makes me want to scream at times. So no, I totally understand. I'm like completely with you on that one. So, well, I just said with you. I hate saying with you, especially on the radios. Like that, I think drives controllers nuts because like it drives most people nuts with radio talk. Just because when you say with you, it's well, think about it really quick. So like, let me give you a good example, okay? So let's say I come into your house one day and I'm hanging out with you, right? Then I say, 14 AD, I'm inside your house. While I'm sitting next to you.
And I say, how did you figure out where I live? How did you get in here? Who gave you my address?
Well, you know.
That's my I'm joking.
But do you see what I'm saying though? Because like if I show up to your house and we're hanging out and I'm in your house, I'm sitting down on the couch and you're sitting on a chair, or we're both sitting on the couch watching a movie or something, and then I look at you and say 14 AD, I'm inside your house. You're probably going to think I'm nuts, right? And we already know I'm nuts, okay? We already know I'm nuts. That's not the issue here. But you're going to automatically think I'm nuts because here's the thing. It's the same thing with radio talk. So if you're talking to someone on the radio, saying with you is essentially the same thing as saying, hey, I'm inside your house while they can see you, because realistically, as long as you're on the radio channel, they're going to hear you. So that's the reason why I never say with you. That's the reason why when I'm climbing or anything like that, I'll say, Skywest 3333, flight level 310, right? That's all I'll say, right? Because that's really all they want to hear. If you add any additional things, like that can get frustrating at times, especially when you're in a busy traffic environment. So it's always good to remember that. Captain Art, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you join in today. Captain Art, we're currently flying the CRJ from Seattle to Salt Lake City on a VATSIM event. So it's the Spring Fling event. Having some fun here with First Officer 14AD. Wave First Officer, there we go. First Officer 14AD also threw up the wave. Glad to see that done. But folks, this is a wonderful flight. I love flying with First Officer 14AD. I'm also his first officer in his channel as well. But if you haven't yet already, Captain Art, click that follow button. That way you're notified anytime before we depart. And that way you can come join us. But we're currently on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 in the CRJ. So how did we engage autopilot? So literally you just turn on autopilot. You turn on autopilot, you set whatever you need to set. So we go ahead and set your altitude limit, set speed for the climb. That's basically the best thing to do in this airplane. But do you have questions more specifically about the CRJ? Or are you talking about dealing with having two pilots doing your controls? Because I also do have a link for your controls here as well in my chat bot now, I believe, if I'm right. I think I created one earlier. Maybe I did not. I need to fix that really quick to link it. But if you're in a... I know it, but I clicked the instant turn off. Okay, so...
retarded piece of shit, come on!
Oh my gosh, that's definitely an open mic.
That's 811, you got a hot mic there.
Seattle Center, Delta 811, 10,000 for 1,000.
Delta 811, Seattle Center, climb
So,
maintain flight level
someone had a
370.
hot mic.
Climb maintain flight level 370.
Oh, I didn't hear it. What channel are you on?
So the only other thing I could think of, CP and Art, if you're having that happen, you can check your autopilot disconnect switch here. Right here's the autopilot disconnect. You need to make sure that's up instead of down. Aside from that, realistically, it's setting all the other constraints. So it's setting your altitude, it's setting speed mode, it's using VS mode, and you just use autopilot engage, and that should take care of it, unless, of course, you've got your horizontal stabilizer trim acting unruly, which would cause it to force disconnect. There's always that potential possibility too. So it really all depends. I mean, the biggest thing I would say with this airplane is make sure that you follow the proper documentation for the airplane. So right here, I just dropped a link into the chat for you. Here is the documentation for the airplane. I use the quick reference guide a lot, especially for the checklist for the aircraft, which is about 6 or 7 pages long. But the biggest thing about this airplane is because it is a study level aircraft, you need to make sure that you're following checklist. Because forgetting to do one thing could sometimes cause issues inside of the checklist itself. So, but 14 AD, how are you doing tonight?
Descend via the hood for arrival.
I'm doing great. I'm still laughing about the whole "I'm with you" thing, because now that you explained it, it makes so much sense. It's hilarious. It's like saying, "Hello, ATC person, you can hear me talking."
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's basically what it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, here's the thing. It depends on who you're looking at. So, like, I would say the Dude is really good to look at on YouTube, because the Dude was basically the one that did the write-up for the CRJ, okay? But the problem is, you can't just rely on... okay, yeah, but if I were you, follow those guides right there, because those are the direct guides from Aerosoft for the airplane. That's what I've done. I mean, realistically, the other thing too is if you're having other issues as well, you can drop by the Aerosoft forums as well. So forums.aerosoft.com, and you can submit something in there, because it could just very well be a bug in your a bug in the simulator even. So, but yeah, we have. It looks like we've stopped climbing 14. Are you? We're not climbing on your side, right? We're very slowly.
Yeah, I turned the speed up to 0.76, correct?
0.74 is what we need.
Sorry about that. Going down to 0.74 Mach.
Okay, sounds good. Looks like we're going to climb again here. And you said they cleared us up to 370, right?
Flight level 3. Now I'm second guessing myself. I think it's 390.
Okay, do me a favor really quick, because the climb performance is starting to come back up. I'm questioning if we're going to hit it or not, honestly. I'll go ahead and make a real quick request, okay? Let's see here. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3333, request flight level 350.
SkyWest 3333, maintain flight level 350.
We'll maintain flight level 350, SkyWest 3333. All right, 14, go ahead and bug in 35,000 feet instead now.
Okay, and what channel are you on when you have a second?
I am currently on, actually, go ahead and set it in your vPilot manually. It's 135.45. So what you'll do is in vPilot...
1090 contact City Center, 128.55.
It may have changed because of me rebugging it on my side, but on vPilot, do this. Type in .com1, one word, space 135.45, and press enter. That'll change it manually in vPilot.
Awesome. And also, FYI, another way to manually do it, if you find the channel on the left-hand side of the vPilot window and you have it selected and you hit enter, it'll change to it.
Oh, will it? Nice. Very nice.
American 1520 traffic, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
That's actually kind of amazing. Yeah, that's sweet.
Level 350, ops direction.
Yeah, we have the traffic on TCAS, right, 1512.
I'm like a minute behind on the stream.
Yeah, and actually your camera froze up too. Yeah, your camera. In Discord, turn your camera off and turn it back on. I'll see if you come back.
Alright. Off? Did that do anything?
Well, it's got you flashing now. I'm waiting for you to turn it back on. See if it comes back up this time or not. Yeah, so Captain Art, it could be multiple things. So it's really hard to diagnose it without having your specific hardware, I'll tell you that much. What I will tell you is, in order to properly diagnose it, it could be multiple things. So it could be a switch on your joystick causing the autopilot disconnect, something that's a toggle switch instead of a standard like flip toggle where it's literally it's like an intermittent connection. I do know that does cause some problems as well. Let's see here, 14. Yeah, your camera is still down. I don't know what's going on your end. Have you tried turning it back on yet? 14, did I lose you? I think we lost each other here. I'm gonna try to call him back really quick here on Discord. I'm actually starting to wonder what happened here. Maybe I lost 1480. All right, DigiDriver, you have a wonderful night yourself. I totally got to understand you got to head out. Enjoy the rest of your night yourself, and take care, okay? You know, Captain, like I said, it's really hard to tell. So, like, I mean, I had some issues, for instance, with my yoke, for instance, right, where switches on my yoke I had to disable in the simulator in order to keep it from having other issues in the simulator with the CRJ and the CJ4 even. So it's hard to tell exactly what's causing that. I think we lost 14 AD, so I'm going to disconnect the Discord session here really quick on my end and wait for 14 AD to contact me at least. See what's going on. 14. We'll try this really quick. Ding him really quick. That goes through, because I don't know if his internet's up or not. Yeah, but absolutely, DigiDriver. Thank you for joining in with the channel. I do appreciate you showing up. So I mean, that's always a wonderful time when you come join in. So I'm always excited about that. Look at your controls. So it looks like I'm still connected to a server, but it's like Discord voice completely dropped out. 14 AD, are you with us? Yeah, like literally his Discord voice went down and his camera.
Career 461 Kilo Tango. Descend via the hood 4.
No, maybe. Oh wait, hold on. 14's calling me. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna bring him back in here. I think. 14, can you hear me? Can you hear me, 14? I cannot hear you at all. I do not hear you. I do not see your video. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here.
Quasi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can finally hear you, but your video's not coming up.
Yeah, so it crashes whenever I try to turn my video on for some reason. Everything else works fine. I think it's a Discord thing.
Oh, okay. Well, who knows what's going on there? That's bizarre. What
I want to do, just in case it's an internet issue, we might want to give control just in case.
Give me control? Okay, let me do this really quick. I'm going to change the altitude that's currently bugged to my own 35,000 version.
Okay.
Let me do this just to make sure we don't like have a complete like crazy desync happen here in a second. 35,000 on my end. We're at 2992 on the barometer. Everything looks good on my end. All right, go ahead and pass me control really quick, 14. Do I have control? Can't tell. Did we lose you again, 14? Sticky Rice 1982. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I'm so excited to have you join in here, Sticky Rice. All right, 14, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take control over your controls really quick myself. I've got control. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure she levels off with me again. Come on. Come on, airplane. I know it's not what you want to do. All right, let's see if we can get it back up here to the flight level we were at. Okay.
I can hear you now.
I can hear you again. That's good. All right, so I took control over manually.
Yeah, I saw that. So I think it's something with Discord, because whenever I try to turn my camera back on, it freezes up.
Really? Okay. That's bizarre. Let's see here real quick. Let's do VS up, nav mode off, nav mode back on. Do the manual VS back to 350. And we are good to go. It looks like, okay, so I've got control. I've officially got control again. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So every time you turn on Discord video, it's doing it?
Yeah, so as long as I don't turn the video on, it's fine. Let me make sure I have everything plugged in. I didn't.
Okay, no problem. Sounds good. All right, let's see here. We're at Jelty right now, and we are heading over to. Wait a second.
Citation 9er Charlie Juliet, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.55.
All right, here we go. We've got power at least set here. We are good. You know, Sticky Rice, I'm doing pretty good. It's been my week's going better than what it's been going. I know, you know, I just lost my friend recently, so that's not been an easy feat to deal with at all. But with that being said, things are starting to go a little bit better. Going to the viewing was a little bit helpful, I guess, you know, to at least be able to kind of do the final goodbyes, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going pretty good, and I'm so grateful to see you back in here, Sticky Rice. It's been a minute, so grateful to have you join back in here, Sticky Rice. Very cool, very cool. All right, folks, so we're currently on our way here to Salt Lake City. 14AD, do you still hear me? Are we good there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Give me a minute working on the camera.
Oh yeah, take your time on the camera. Take your time. We're all good there. I'm not worried about the camera per se, so. All right, we're looking good up here in the sky, just flying high here, right? We should be summoning Slayer T any minute now. We've got the sunset coming down here over to the west in beautiful from our departure there in Seattle as we're flying down into Salt Lake City. So this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. All right, Canesto, we'll see you here in a little bit. Glad to at least know what's going on with you. Yeah, you know, Sticky Rice, it's wasn't a good situation per se. 14. Are you bumping your throttles per chance? I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Sorry, I
oh,
did.
No.
I did bump it there.
You're good. You're good. I was just making sure because I was trying to make sure my joystick's not freaking out. I keep bumping it up though, so we're good.
I was clambering under my desk to make sure everything was plugged in.
Oh,
I hit it. Sorry.
You're totally okay. All right.
Do you? It keeps. Is it? It's still happening?
Yeah, it just happened again, but no big deal. I got it. Oh, whoa.
All right, I'll bring it up top.
Oh, okay. We're good. Did you just bump your joystick too?
I bumped it up back top. I thought that would help.
Yeah, because when you hit it, all of a sudden the airplane suddenly like did a real quick nose up. It was kind of crazy. Even though I've got control, how does that happen? But yeah, we're doing okay though. We're doing okay. Hope everyone's doing okay. But yeah, thank you so much, Sticky Rice, for the free hugs. Totally appreciate it. Actually, I've never seen that emote before. So that's from Z, Zaro, and Pitch, huh? Okay, I need to go take a look at that channel too. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go look at them because I'm kind of loving that emote there. That's really freaking amazing. And the Morphin Time emote, that's actually kind of funny because as you guys already know, my Quasi Guru Interceptor emote, right?
Go, go, Quasi Guru.
That's right.
Go, go, Quasi Guru. Go, go, Quasi Guru. You mighty flying CJ4.
There we go. That's right. That's right. Have to have the Power Rangers theme song somehow invested into my channel, right? So love it. I love those emotes there, Sticky Rice. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you for dropping those in here, my friend. That's amazing. All right, folks, we're currently direct Jelty. Then we'll be direct Hovel. And let's take a look at our MFD data. Looks like we'll be arriving in Salt Lake City here in the next... Oh, it looks like we got 2 waypoints that are BYI. That very well could be causing issues. Let me get rid of one of them. Alright, we'll execute that. Now we got BYI, EFTA, Blita, Air, Skis, Boot, Hinky, Iron, Runway 17. Alright, let's go ahead and pop back on MFD data. Still not showing...
33, contact Salt Lake City Center, 128.55.
2855, SkyWest 3333. Thanks for the ATC.
You bet.
12855 for SkyWest 3333. Gonna tune that in really quick here. Come on. Let me get on the knob. There we go. 55. Alright, we're tuning up here.
Camera should be back up now.
Camera should be back up. Give me 1 second here. 14. I'm just... What was it, a cable?
I don't know. I think it was my USB hub because everything that was plugged into that went out. So I just plugged
did
it
it?
in directly.
Gotcha. 128.55. All right, so I think that's Salt Lake City Center. Let me go ahead and pull this up here really quick. Make sure everything's good. Okay, I see your camera officially. I will bring you back on here on the stream. Give me 1 second here as I pull you back up here. Right, your camera should be officially back on the stream now, and I'm going to be contacting Salt Lake City Center here on 128.55. I think we're all good to go here. I'm just going to make sure we got Salt Lake City Center, 128.55. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, here we go. Salt Lake City Center, SkyWest 3333, flight level 350. All right, here we go, folks. Oh my gosh, Sticky Rice is dropping in a whole bunch of modes there. Totally awesome.
SkyWest 3333, Salt Lake Center, good evening.
All right, here we go. Here we go. That's right, dropping in those LED commands here. Yep, it is working. That looks good, 14. Looks like you're up. And there's the puppers. Yay, hello, puppers. Sweet. Everything is working now officially. I'm shocked we haven't summoned Slayer T yet, though. You know?
I know.
I mean, how?
He's being awakened out of his slumber at this moment.
I'm pretty sure, too. I mean, because at this point, you would think I would have dragged him out of his bed or something, you know? Trying to get my camera set back up here.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 1646 is leaving flight level 350 for
Let me slide this over here really quick.
17,000.
Delta 1646, thank you.
There we go. How's that look, folks? How's that look? Absolutely gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous.
Redwood
Very beautiful.
357, contact Oakland Center 127.905, good evening.
Let's pull up the settings here too. Okay, everything's back up where it should be. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling up charts here as well for our approach into Salt Lake here. So we're expecting the Skis 5 arrival. Let's take a look at this chart here really quick. Let's see here, show chart windowed mode. Alright, here we go. So we're going to be arriving via the Skis 5. Boot, so Skis.
Salt Lake
Leader
City
Bear.
Center, American 713 with you at flight level
This looks good,
350.
okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pull this chart up here real quick, folks, so you guys can see it as well.
13, Salt Lake Center, good evening.
Alright, we're going to pull this up here so you guys can see the chart. So this is our chart arrival into Salt Lake City here. So we're going to be flying via the... we're going to be flying in via the Ski 5 here. We're going to be flying down from Burley, EFTA, Lita, Bear, Skis, and then we're going to make our approach here into the airport to Boot, Kinky, then Iron for the runway approach. So we should be all good to go here. It is a really good, beautiful approach coming down into Salt Lake City. A bunch of mountains surround the entire city, basically. So it should be really, really beautiful, really pretty for everybody. Let's go ahead and pop back over here to the FS 2020 scene. Let's enjoy some of the beautiful graphics that Flight Simulator has to offer us, right? So just enjoying the sunset here.
Yeah.
The Sunset Club, as Slayer T would like to call it.
Absolutely. And shout out to Sticky Rice. Hello, sir. Great to see you. Thank you for joining.
Is your...
You can control my LEDs if you'd like.
Yeah?
Exclamation mark LED and then a color.
Absolutely. Loving the emoji hype in there, Sticky Rice. It's amazing.
Salt Lake Center, this is American 135 with you, flight level 320.
American 135.
All right, 14. Now remember, you officially have radios now.
Yep.
Okay.
I apologize for that, but I was given 120.27 before.
American 135, yep, no worries.
So Burley, we need to be down to minimum flight level 240, then flight level 180, 160 at Skis, down to 13,000, then 11,000 at Kinky, and then the rest of it's going to be basically being vectored in for the runway. So that all looks good to me. Gonna go ahead and pull up our other charts here just to make sure I'm paying attention to our approach as well.
Charlie Juliet with the visual approach, runway 10 left.
The charts list, let's look at that approach here coming into Salt Lake.
Expect visual approach, runway 28 left.
We were expecting 16 left, right? 14, I think, for landing. That sound right?
No, that sounds like what we were expecting for takeoff.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the route here in chat. Let's go and check the route here in chat. Oh, can you check the ATIS right now? We might be close enough.
Yeah, I'm checking it right now.
Sweet routes. All right, so we're going to be expecting runway 35 here coming into Salt Lake.
Yes, landing and departing. 34 left, 34 right.
Delta 1646 contact Salt Lake approach 128.1. Good night.
Which runways did you say again?
128.1, 1646. Bye.
34 left,
okay.
34 right, and 35.
Okay, awesome. So
right now in our
is okay if we step away for like 10 minutes?
Okay, sounds good. That'll work. It sounds like your mic's all of a sudden far away. Am I wrong about that?
No. Yeah, sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. We're all good.
10 minutes exactly, no more. You'll be going to LA after that.
All right, let's see here, folks. So we're going to be coming in Iron, Toomey, Lagoon.
Okay, I will.
Here for the runway. And we're looking at the ILS DME being 109.5.
It might be
so I'm going to go ahead and drop back in here really quick and just make sure we have that set up here on the airplane.
547, Roger. Salt Lake will be closing at the top of the hour, so in that case, we'll see you next time.
Okay, Roger. See you.
109.5 here. Let's get that tuned in for our navigation frequency. Even though we could just let it manually tune automatically. There's always that. We'll tune it in manually. That way at least it's in there. That looks good to me. All right, 109.5 is tuned into nav, and we are good to go here. All right.
EVA 52 Salt Lake Center will be closing in 10 minutes. Our service is terminated. Change supervisor approved. We'll see you next time.
Oh boy, I didn't realize they were closing so soon. Maybe did we miss part of the event? Or did it just take us too long to get off the ground? It might have been that. I'm not sure. Either way, though, we'll at least complete the flight, right? 14.
American 713 cross frenzy. You got to maintain 15,000 Salt Lake altimeter 3008.
Sorry, can you please repeat that for American 713?
Yep, I can hear you now. We're good.
You're right.
American 713 cross frenzy. You got to maintain 15,000 Salt Lake altimeter 3008.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, cross frenzy at 15,000 American 713.
Yeah, I think it took us a while to get departed. I think that was the main issue here. Sticky rice sunspot to go down. Yeah, exactly. It really does look amazing.
Shortly, radar services terminated. Walking maintain VFR. Change supervisor approved today.
It looks really beautiful coming down.
VFR and 122.8 for 721 Bravo. Thanks. Have a nice night.
Citation 900 Charlie Juliet, descend maintain 5,000.
That's right. LED red pulse, love it.
Descend and maintain 5,000, citation 1% Charlie Juliet.
It's absolutely amazing. I really want to do something similar at home now because of that. Like, I'm really impressed. It's really cool, 14. Really cool.
Yeah, it's a fun project.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to adding new like patterns and stuff to it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, what can I do? Now I'm back up and operational.
Well, we're just flying this in now at this point.
1460 has an amendment to your cruise altitude descent maintain.
Yeah, well, it looks like we'll be landing here at about 3:39. 3:39 here UTC, so we'll be going for about another 49 minutes, it looks like. So yeah, that's about how much longer our flight's going to be. And then after that, we will be landing and sending a raid somewhere. So who are we going to send a raid to? That's the real question, right? So
FedEx 4750 heavy expected visual approach.
Wait, Mr. Pilot's streaming right now too?
Boise altimeter 32998.
Well, wait, it might be, he might be hosting me. Let me look here really quick. I'm actually kind of curious now. Pull him up. What is he doing? Is he hosting me? It's kind of interesting. I think he's hosting me. Or is he streaming? Mr. Pilot is actually streaming right now.
Nice.
Wow. That's exciting. His title is
the
Italian Job Part 2, Leaps, Learn, Leaser, Venice, Napoli, Reggio. Oh my gosh, how cool. We might be able to go catch him on the stream. Heck yeah. That'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. Dane Flats is up streaming right now too. Sweet. Digidriver's streaming as well. Heck yes.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, so many good people are streaming right now. This is amazing.
How about that sunset behind us? That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm embowered by it. It's just gorgeous right now. Like, I gotta get some pictures here. Definitely gotta get some pictures, right? Let's get alt print screen,
Yeah.
grabbing that really quick. Let's drop that into the Discord at least. Maybe. I guess I'll have to drop it in Discord later because I have to keep your window open. Then I'll just drop it into Word. That's what we'll do. We'll drop it into Word, right? Because that's where everyone sends their screenshots, is a Word document.
Hey, I don't even have Word.
No?
It's expensive.
Word to your computer? No? So this is actually still an old
No.
student license copy for me, so yeah, I've
Nice.
held on to it for quite a while.
Yeah, mine expired
Did it? Yeah.
ages ago.
Did it? Oh, this is absolutely beautiful, though. Just this flight coming all the way over to Salt Lake City. I'm excited about it. I'm
That's
actually
a nice flight.
shocked Salt Lake City Center didn't say anything to me about 135.45, right? Yeah, he's not closed yet. Oh, wait. 128.55, yeah. So I don't know if he's planning on transferring me over to a different controller, maybe? But yeah.
Oh.
Mr. Pilot, though. Yeah, definitely looks professional today. Completely professional.
Nice, sticky.
Oh, I gotta jump back to my chat. I can't believe, like, I'm like bouncing between people's chats right now. Love that too. Pink Pulse, love it. Sticky Rice, love it. Love it. That is so cool, 14.
So this is one of the many bugs in the code that I wrote, that if you do the pulse command, it turns the lights all the way off at the end.
Oh, does it
doesn't
really?
Resume the regular color.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So that's a minor bug.
Gotcha.
Minor defect.
Well, at least it works, though. You know, I mean, you're the only flight sim streamer I think they have it. I know there's a couple people that do some LED commands, especially like in the music industry, and I'm probably sure they're probably not running custom code on an Arduino to do it. They're probably doing something like, you know, more, how should I say it, like more like Philips Hue-ish or something.
Salt Lake Center, how's your
So
day
it's
today?
really impressive you're doing it that way instead.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could buy this setup from a company. Like
Oh,
you just plug it
absolutely.
in USB.
Friday, can't complain.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh no, it's totally okay, Sticky Rice. No need to say sorry.
Ah.
He's just pointing out some of the issues with the code. That's all. That's all he's doing.
I put it in there for everyone to
Yep,
play with. So
exactly.
I encourage it.
Exactly.
There's all sorts of other commands you can do too. Rainbow is nice.
I'm loving it.
There goes green. Ooh, that was an interesting one.
Yeah, I typed in purple pulse. I'm loving it. It's so cool.
You gotta get LED, and then
Oh,
space
well,
on
of course,
that one.
that's what the issue was. No kidding. I was wondering. Purple.
Delta 547, contact
pulse.
LA Center 135.55. We'll see ya.
I wonder what rainbow pulse would do.
See ya.
Would it try to flash the lights as it changes, or what? Will it do
well,
it?
The way I wrote the pulse is that function only takes in one color, but the
Oh, does
way
it?
the rainbow works is it cycles through the 255 color range
Oh.
for each LED color.
That's pretty
So-
cool.
Citation 9er Charlie
That's
Juliet Boise
complicated.
Airport.
Definitely pretty cool.
15 miles port inside.
But it'd be possible, yeah. That would be really cool. Oh, I have a great idea.
What's that?
Citation
I
9er
think I
Charlie Juliet, clear
can
visual
adjust the
crossing right 10
brightness
left.
during the rainbow cycle.
Sweet.
Give me a second.
10 left, citation 159 at Charlie Juliet.
Sweet. Yeah, 255 colors. Goes through them all.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the way that LEDs work is it's red, green, blue, and red has a value between 0 to 55, green has a value between 0 and 255, same with blue, and that's how you make any color, is you do a specific value for those three colors.
That's amazing.
So 0 on all of them is black, 255 on all of them is white, right? 255 on red and 0 on the others is red.
Right.
That's just kind of how it works.
Over to Unicom for Delta 1090. Have a good night.
Very cool.
SkyWest 3333, radar services terminated. Change advisor approved. We'll see you next time.
Going over to Unicom, SkyWest 3333. Thanks for the ATC. See ya.
Citation Niner Charlie Juliet 12403, runway 10 left, clear to land.
122.8, tuning that in really quick.
10 left, clear to land. Citation 1% Charlie Juliet.
Okay, we're on Unicom. You're on Unicom. You showing for Unicom 14? The pilot?
No, but I'm close. I can get myself over there.
Okay, cool. That'll work. All right, let's see here. So we are no longer with center.
Can you tell me the command really quickly?
It's .com1, no space, and then space after that, and you're going to make it 122.8.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. I'm shocked the radios were working initially, then they started to desync after a while, so kind of makes me wonder maybe if it's something else with your controls.
Probably. I was always off by just 0.1, so whatever you were at, I was 0.1 off.
Right.
It's probably just like changing it just a little bit too fast and it got a little desync.
It's possible for sure, definitely possible. Let's see here. So we've got about another 37 minutes until we land. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our top of descent chart at least so that we've got that done too as well. Let's go ahead and pull up the let's turn MFD data off. Let me just actually go back to top MFD data, make sure that we have a top of descent showing here on the chart. MFD advanced, previous page. Okay, so I'm not showing a TOD at all on my side, so I need to go back here and make sure all my perf init data is in fact in here. Flight level 390, 13,000 feet. Oh, that's why. Flight level 350. I need to change this over really quick. And then we will execute that.
I have a cabin out master warning and a passenger oxygen.
Yeah, so
master caution.
That would be because of the cabin pressure. I'll bump it up one. Did that change for you all of a sudden or no?
Change what?
Did the make the warning go away?
No, master warning and master caution are
so
still on.
Top panel here, top right, there's a cabin pressure switch. You're gonna bump that up one.
All right, bumping it up one, and still there.
Still there. Keep scrolling it up then.
All right.
Did it go away yet?
I did two bumps. It's still there.
Do the knob below it, the main rate knob. Go ahead and start increasing it.
Okay.
Is that working for you or no?
All right, I just got a chime.
That's altitude.
No, the messages are still there.
Okay, so it's a desync issue, obviously. I don't know what's going on here. There's not a good way to get rid of it, honestly.
This happened once before.
Is your recirc fan on? Is your PAX on up here?
Let's see. Recirc is on. PAX, I don't see them off, so I assume on.
Okay, because that's the only thing that could cause cabin pressure issues.
On the right screen, just to the right of the backup barometer thing, I have one thing in green, cowl anti-ice on, and then 4 in white. Cabin alt warn high, seat belts no smoking, stab channel 1 in up.
Yeah, you got something interesting going on. I think it's probably just your controls desync right now. It's occurring because theoretically, when you bump up the rate,
what do you show in that section?
I don't show any of that. Like if you look at my stream right now, cal anti-ice is on, seat belts no smoking. That's it. I'm not having a warning at all.
All right.
Let's see here.
So I will
address
those other things.
I would just disregard it for now because more than likely it's just kind of like a malfunction of sorts, if you want to call it that. All right, and it looks like for some odd reason we don't have VNAV, so because I'm not showing a top of descent, but then again it's also something's going off the flight plan, I think. Let's see here. Let me take out MFD menu, pull out the data. Yeah, because it doesn't show me ever arriving in Salt Lake City. It just basically shows 3 dashes next to nautical miles. Let's see here, like BYI effed up Lita Bear.
That's not good.
Skis, boot, pinky, iron. Wait a second. Effed up Lita Bear, skis, boot, hinky, iron, runway 17. That should be fine there. So we need to be down to...
Yeah, my flight plan is so messed up.
We need to be down to 13,000 feet by boot. That's probably what it is. It's probably just a desync there that's causing an issue, so the VNAV's not gonna work like I want it to, but that's okay though.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
You know what it is? It's you have you have Navigraph and I don't, and this is Q control or your control's way of trying to persuade me to buy it. They're probably owned by the same company.
Yep.
It's big air data company coming at me.
Exactly. maybe that's what you got to do. Maybe you got to pick it up. You know. It's probably that Iraq data messing with you.
I have this really good friend. He keeps telling me.
Really?
Telling me 1480. You got to get. It's a really good friend of mine. I don't know why she keeps saying that to me.
I don't know. You know, I don't know if I'd trust that friend or not, but I do know for a fact that it works well for me. So.
And it worked really well for me for a few days when I was stealing it from my friends.
Oh yeah,
also, I gotta
absolutely. I bet 100% on that one for sure. But yeah, Sticky Rice 1982. I'm really enjoying all of these emotes you're dropping, and it's so much fun. What's the follow command? Is that an LED command 14?
Yeah. So the follow and the sub are special because they turn off my front light and then do a special LED pattern and then turn my front light back on.
Really? Okay, that's kind of cool.
Whereas all the other ones just do LED stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So I have a relay between my electrical outlet to the front light here, and so you can hear it when it happens. It's a loud click because it's turning off. It's like a pretty massive circuit here.
That's actually kind of cool.
It's cool stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It is really cool, but it's also dangerous because if you switch it too fast, if it starts like going on off too fast, it can start a fire.
I believe
so
that.
You gotta be really careful with that.
I do believe that for sure.
And so there's a hard 2-second delay on any command to prevent that from happening.
Gotcha. See here, so we should expect 17,000 at skis per the chart. So basically our first waypoint for descent is going to be skis, so we need to make sure that we're down to 17,000 feet by skis. Let's go ahead and do a quick briefing here, 14. So the approach here, we're going to fly the Ski 5's arrival star coming into Salt Lake City. We're going to come down to 17,000 feet by skis, and then down to 13,000 feet at boot, 11,000 feet at Hinky, and then that's going to be the point at which we're going to be vectoring ourselves for the runway here. So you all good with that?
Sounds great.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just dial the altitude down here. 17,000. To dial it back up now because I just went way past it. Even though I know our altitude's completely desynced, I'm kind of wondering maybe if we modify the YAML file again, if some of these other weird oddities go away all of a sudden. Like that cabin pressure warning, and the fact that your oxygen masks right now are deployed in your airplane.
Yeah, so that specific
Whoa.
line in the YAML file.
Complete freedom. Just get the tier 1 sub to Sticky Rice. Thank you so much. Complete freedom. Totally appreciate it. Thank you so much. And now, Sticky Rice, you officially have the Quasi Guru emotes again, my friend. So welcome back, and thank you so much, Complete Freedom, for that tier 1 subscription for Sticky Rice 1982, and the of course 1480. It was representing the Complete Freedom merch there, the airplane high on the coffee cup, which I absolutely love. Honestly, I need to pick myself up one. I want to get one of those, and I want to get a Mr. Pilot 222 something, because I really like the Mr. Pilot 222 logo too. His brand logo is pretty cool. I'm loving it. So, but yeah, here we go, folks, on our way into Seattle. About 32 minutes away from landing, so we should be good there, but we need to be down to, like I said, 17,000 feet at skis. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look here to verify about what time we're going to be at skis. I'm going to pull that up here in MFD data, and skis is 147 nautical miles. It's going to be in about 20 minutes. So we need to go from flight level 350 down to 17,000 feet. So that's going to be a decrease of about 18,000 feet. So we need to go 18,000 feet. If we do that at, let's say, 1,500 feet a minute, we're going to need approximately, let's see here, we're going to need about 12 minutes to do that, I believe. So yeah, we'll need about 12 minutes for the descent. So about 12 minutes out, we're going to start our descent into skis, and then from there we're going to continue our descent. Currently, we do not have ATC anymore because we kind of got we departed kind of late coming out of Salt Lake City. So looks like, yep, all of these Salt Lake controllers are completely offline. Sticky Rice 1982, thank you so much for dropping in that Quasi Guru Interceptor emote. Totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much there, Sticky Rice. Totally appreciate that. Let's see here. So yeah, we're doing good so far. Everything's going okay so far.
Ooh, Quasi, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the interceptor remote, do you want it to do a red, blue flash back and forth?
Yes.
Like
yes. Police lights. Yes. Police lights. Yes.
I'm on it.
Yes.
I'm on it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You could do that. I'm excited. Not gonna lie, definitely excited about that. But yeah, thank you so much, Complete Freedom. Totally appreciate that. Yeah, I think Mr. Pilot does need some more Vegemite. He always needs more Vegemite. Needs to be fed that Vegemite in the spoonfuls and the shovelfuls. Gotta get him going somehow, you know. So, but yeah, we'll be descending, like I said, here in a little bit. Once again, we'll need to descend about 12 minutes out here to make that full descent. So right now we're at 308. We're showing skis at 327, or 309 now, 327 for skis. So we'll start our descent at about 315, 316. I'll probably start about 317 to get us down to skis on time, because you have to also remember there's a even though you're descending, you're still moving forward, right? So you want to keep an eye on that too, just to make sure we don't get too low as well. But we should be all good to go here, because the biggest thing is just making sure we're not too low. And at skis, we're not going to be too low coming over the mountains. So, but this should be a really beautiful approach tonight, especially with the runway lights. I really like night flights. It's something I've enjoyed quite a bit flying here in the simulator, mainly because of, you know, being able to see that rabbit coming up to the runway and all this other stuff. You know, it makes it a lot more fun. So, and you know, Sticky Rice, I really want to work too on my channel to do some other things. If you take a look at the channel points right now, Sticky Rice, there's things you can drop into now into the channel as well. So we have the gear up that can be dropped into the channel, and this will automatically play a gear up scene there, which is kind of cool. We've also got the butter thing you can play the channel, butter in the bread there, so that's always good. We can also look at roll over. We'll redeem that really quick. And rolling over, and we've got, let's see here, autopilot. We'll redeem that. Airplane autopilot, of course, coming up. And we're going to go ahead and do the toga as well. There we go. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. But yeah, welcome everybody back to the Quasi Guru Twitch channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're about to complete our flight here coming into Salt Lake City. We should be touching down right around about 3:30ish or so. for landing. So I'm just looking over everything. Unfortunately, VNav is not functioning the way I want it to, and I think it's a desync issue currently with your controls. We had it functioning yesterday in 14AD stream. Unfortunately, it's not working today. But then again, there's also a new version of your controls that got released. We also disabled something in the YAML file yesterday that we didn't do today. So we'll probably do some more testing with that later on. It may not be today, but it may be later on so that we can try to fly the CRJ again on stream. But of course, folks, I know you guys want to see me fly the CJ4 as well. That's what I'm really known for, is flying the Cessna Citation CJ4 like a fighter jet. So that's part of the reason why my main emote there, the Quasi-Guru Interceptor emote, does what it does. I'm actually waiting here to see if that triggers it. No, you're totally fine there, 14.
It didn't work.
Oh, your camera froze up again, by the way.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
Yeah, give me a second, sorry.
Nope, you're totally fine. I'll go ahead and just drop your camera for now. At least we'll keep your voice in here at least. Alright, let's see here really quick. Alright, we are still moving on here. Exactly, the toga, that's right. And you know, Kinestra tried dropping it earlier, and I told him last week, I think, about this, but I dropped the toga command out. So now it's all redeemed through channel points, and yeah, the toga one's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy the toga one myself, Sticky Rice. But yeah, glad to see you wearing the captain stripes there, Sticky Rice, and you got everything else going on. Yeah, John Belushi. I did forget about that. Yeah, John Belushi passed, and just recently DMX did too, so I think that actually happened today. I think there was a case of an overdose with that, and had a heart attack, and I know he was deprived of oxygen for over a half hour, so they ended up, his family decided to pull the life support today. I think he was deprived, well, he's been out of for over a week, so. But DMX, you know, absolutely wonderful person. He's always able to get his crowds really hyped up and stuff, you know, so it's sad to see that we're losing some people. Up Affiliate, welcome back to the Quasi-Guru Twitch stream. Glad to see you here, and yes, we are currently flying with 14AD. He's trying to get his camera working again, but he is definitely with us right now, and we are about to descend here into Salt Lake City here. Initially it wasn't some event, but it took us a while to get up. We're having some issues with your controls. We had to reset the sim a couple times, even inside of the stream. I was hoping that wouldn't have to happen, but you know, we got together about 20 minutes early, hopefully, to get everything set back up, and your controls just had an update today, so I'm pretty sure the update has kind of broken some things now. You know, it's not working as intended per se, but at the very least, we've got a flyable plane still, right? Like, I mean, I know in his plane right now it says that he's got a cabin pressure loss, and he's had a cabin pressure loss, and his cabin rate's not staying the same as mine. Having a major desync issue, not exactly sure what's causing it, but at least at this point, we're at least able to fly the airplane. But yeah, we were having a pretty enjoyable sunset, as you can see here in the background, as we're flying along here. But the sunset was absolutely beautiful here earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and hop back in the airplane though, and we're just gonna focus here on this landing. Once again, we'll be down in about 16-17 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and verify that here by clicking MFD Advance and go to the next page right over here. Yeah, so it looks like about 16-17 minutes, showing 3:35, and I'm showing the current UTC at 3:14:39, so we're really close to the airport. We're going to start our descent very, very shortly here. We're going to wait till about 3:17, and we're going to call out our descent here, coming down into Salt Lake City. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Up Affiliate, and I hope everything's going well for you. So definitely excited to at least be streaming again today, and back on my channel again, which is kind of fun. I was going to stream on Wednesday, but I had canceled that stream because of going to my friend's viewing. That was really difficult to deal with, but now, you know, I'm at least working through it the best I can, and doing a lot better than what I was, so there's always that. But we'll be descending here shortly. Gonna go ahead and wait here about another maybe minute and a half here to start the descent, and we'll be calling that out over here because we are on VATSIM right now. 14AD, I hope you're still with me. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Okay, good.
And camera should be back up.
Camera should be back up. Okay, let me go ahead and just take a look at this crowd. Actually, I'll just go and fire you up. This crowd's coming up. Waiting for your image to pop up right now.
Oh, hey, Up Affiliate. Welcome back.
Yep, we got Up Affiliate showed up here to the channel today, so that's always exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to pop back up in Discord. There we go. Now we're up. Okay, let me pull back up this and this. Make sure I got everything popped up here. I need to change my primary display. That way when I alt-tab, you guys don't see it on the stream. There we go. 1480 drop on the... Hold on. Did it do it?
It's close. It's close. It tried. All right. Let me figure out the bug. Give me another minute.
You're all good. You're all good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. We're almost at 317. I'm going to begin descent probably right now. Let's see here really quick. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call this out. Let's go ahead and hit the VS button. Hit VS again, and we're going to go ahead and get ready for descent. All right. Salt Lake City traffic, SkyWest 3333, descending from flight level 350 down to flight level 170 for the Skis 5 arrival. Currently 66 nautical miles northwest of Skis, SkyWest 3333 Salt Lake. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to go get this descent going here, down by 1.5, so it's going to be 1,500 feet a minute. And I'm also going to go ahead and slow the airplane down a little bit too. So since we're descending, I'm going to go ahead and pull the throttles back to idle. We're going to maintain about 250 knots here on the descent. Coming down into Salt Lake or so. We could probably go a little bit faster, but actually, no, we can keep up the speed. I take that back. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Let's go ahead and bring it back up here. I'm going to increase the speed so that way we still transition kind of quick over this area. And basically right now, the biggest thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm maintaining a descent rate that's going to be fast enough to get us down to Skis on time, on top of making sure we're down to 17,000 feet by then. So right now, for instance, it's at 317.52 UTC, and we'll be currently showing Skis at 326. So that gives us 8 minutes to go down to 17,000 feet. So in 8 minutes, we need to descend still about, let's see here, we need to descend almost another 16,500 feet, right? So at 2,000 feet a minute, that would actually put us down probably a little bit closer. So we're going to increase down to 2,000 feet a minute, just increasing our descent rate here to get us down here on time to Skis, and that's because we're planning on landing, I believe, south here. So yeah, if you're landing north, so we're going to land on runway 35 when you expect 17,000 feet. If you're landing south, you're going to expect 16,000 feet at Skis. So kind of interesting how that kind of thing works, but right now that's basically the thing we're going to do. We're just maintaining and monitoring our altitude here coming down, and we're going to go ahead and just get ready here for landing. So we may go sterile here in a little bit here right before we're about to touch down, but folks, of course, always remember a follow, a sub, any bits that are dropped on the channel may break my distraction a little bit. And, you know, we'll always see how that turns out. You know, 14, I know you're getting frustrated with it. You don't have to do it right now if you don't want to.
I'm so close. I'm so close.
I bet you are. I bet you are. And once again, your camera froze up, but don't worry about the camera. Don't worry about the camera.
Great.
I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead. I'll kill your camera for now, so you can still focus on it.
Probably like shorten something out right now.
You think so? How? How could you be?
Know.
I don't even know how it's possible.
Well,
but
I have a switch connected to my electrical outlet, and the electrical or the main bus to our apartment is not great.
Oh, is it not?
To begin with.
Is it not? I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's see here, folks. So we are down to, we got 6 minutes now, basically, to descend down to 17,000 feet. So 6 times 2 is 12,000. That's actually plenty of time for us to get down, it looks like, at this point. So we're just going to keep an eye on the speed coming down. Probably going to back it down a little bit more, back down to 290 for this descent. Everything so far to me is looking good, though, for this descent. Hopefully we won't have any issues landing here in Salt Lake. But yeah, it's just basically, it's a constant back and forth. You're paying attention to your speed as you descend. You're paying attention to your VS rate, especially when VNAV's not working like it is right now. But we're just paying attention to the VS rate. We're watching the time countdown to make sure that we keep maintaining that type of the VS that we're actually going to need to get down to the flight level we need to be at, which is 170 in this case. But folks, Glad to have you join in with me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything's going well for you. I know it's been, like I said, challenging last few weeks for me even, but folks, looks like right ahead of us here we can see probably Salt Lake City here in the distance with all the lights, so that's always exciting. And we're only about 83 nautical miles now out from runway 17, which is where we will be landing. So once again, folks, thank you guys so much for joining with the Quasi-Guru Twitch channel. And if you haven't yet already, go ahead and take a look at 14AD. He's a wonderful first officer, folks, does a lot for my channel, and I'm also his first officer in his channel. There we go. Welcome back, Dave Redden. How are you doing, my friend? Glad to have you join in today. We're currently flying into Salt Lake City. I'm about, let's see here, looks like we'll be down there in about 13 minutes, hopefully. So hopefully everything goes well. You're working currently. Okay, totally understand, Dave. Know you're busy. Know things are going, no things have been going pretty well, especially after getting that PPL. But have you done much flying since then? Really kind of curious, because I know we didn't really discuss it the other day when we were talking. I think that was yesterday, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how you're doing here as we're making our descent here into Salt Lake City. Let's see here. So we are almost down to 17,000 feet. Need to check over my speed again. I need to be down to 17,000 in 4 minutes. I'm gonna pull back the throttle all the way. Let her idle coming down. Oh, did she? You flew to St. Augustine for Easter? Wonderful, Dave. Was it a good flight? Have a good time? I hope so. Can bring it down about 2,500 feet a minute now. Once again, we're just increasing the descent rate to capture flight level 170 by skis. 2,500 times 3 would be 7,500 feet. And that's plenty of feet to come down before, that's plenty of altitude to lose here before skis, so that should be good for us right now. So honestly, it's just one of those things, like I said, it's one of those things you're doing quick math in your head as to what you need to send via VS. Now here's the thing, so the CRJ700, the Aerosoft version does not come with VNAV by default, so what you have to do is, in the EFB, there's an option over here. If you go over to options, and you go to next page, you can click on the coupled VNAV available, and that honestly turns on this button over here. So this button all of a sudden appears, the VNAV button here on the display. So keep an eye on that. Guys, if you guys want a coupled VNAV on the CRJ, you want to add a feature in that's really helpful, so you're not paying attention to descending manually or trying to do a VNAV profile like I am right now to figure out how low I need to get and how fast I need to get there. It's always helpful to use something like that. It really does help you get down a lot better. And we got 14AD here. That's great. That's wonderful. Next flight's hopefully to meet with Sam in Georgia. Wonderful, wonderful, Dave. Well, I'm excited about that. Hopefully one of these days, we can meet up as well. And I am currently working on trying to figure out a ground school to pick out so I can get my progress started again. And we'll see how it goes. 14AD, are you still with me here? No, so there is no auto throttle in the CRJ, Dave. So I'm manually controlling the throttle as we descend. I'm watching my throttle, basically crossing my T's, dotting my I's here as we're descending. So yeah, it's very much a more how should I say it? It's more of a plane that you have to really manage. You have to have full control over. There we go, 14. I can hear you now. Got you back.
All right, video's back too. Sorry
video's
about that.
back. Oh no, totally fine. Here we go. Got you pulled back up. Well, waiting for it to pull up. Let me go and just pop up the Discord here and full screen you, and we are good to go. We are back up here for you too as well. So
awesome.
Yeah, we got Dave in here. We do have Dave in here. It's kind of exciting.
Awesome. Hey, Dave. How you doing, Dave? I'm popping a quick quasi intercept emote in here. Don't worry about this.
I'm excited to see what happens.
So close.
So close?
It didn't work.
Is it flashing green now? Oh, nice.
It did green and then blue.
Nice. That's
it's supposed to go rapidly between red and blue.
Gotcha.
So something's wrong.
Yeah. I gotcha. All right, we're coming down to skis now. We're making our turn directly for skis. We're almost at flight level 170 here, and we're just making our descent here directly into Salt Lake, basically. So we're now at skis. Let me go ahead and just chart our arrival here as we come in. We need to be down to 13,000 feet for boot, then 11,000 feet for Hinky. So our next descent is going to be 13,000. So we'll go ahead and get that programmed in here. 13,000 feet here. Plug that in here into the altimeter. 13,000 feet, and we're going to go ahead and do another VS coming down here in a minute. I'm going to pull the throttles to idle. Does it work?
It works.
Did it work?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh my
You
gosh,
do
I
when you're
love it.
ready.
I love it. It did
Is it?
work. Did work. Here you go, Dave. How do you feel about this one? I'm going to drop my emote in. Watch 14 AD's camera really quick. Watch 14.
That's awesome. I need to make it end on red, though.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Right, so
Yeah, that's really cool. All right.
oh crap! I need
What
to
do I
send.
need to do? I'm not helping fly this plane at all.
Oh no, you're totally good. You're totally good. So basically now at this point, we're just making radio call outs. So once we get over by the runway here, we'll just basically call that out and we'll be all good to go here. All right, here
Okay.
we go. 2,500 feet a minute. I'm gonna bring this thing down as fast as possible because we are getting very, very close. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I show we're not on the right.
Oh, my autopilot
path.
just shut off. Hold on.
Are you on
My autopilot just disconnected. Give me a second.
intercept emote? It does a cool thing with the LEDs. Check it out.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I'm really impressed. Always doing the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
that turned out a lot better than I thought.
Landing
it was
lights
gonna
are
be,
coming
'cause
on.
It took me 5 minutes or so.
So I'm kind of curious
All right,
now.
I show we need to get to the right.
Wait, what do you mean we need to get to the right? Like, where's it showing that at for you?
I pulled up our route on a little nav map,
Okay.
but I'm showing it's just autopilot. There's nothing else on right now.
Okay, because I'm showing direct boot, then Hinky, then Iron, unless we're on the wrong
Oh,
arrival.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm on the old arrival, the outdated arrival. You're on the updated Iraq
Wait,
version.
are you Hooper, Diane, and T?
No, so this is the one that was outdated, right?
Okay.
So so don't worry about it because you have the current one.
Do I? Okay, I just want to make sure. Let's see here, 13,000 feet.
You have Navigraph.
Nicely done. H2 Olympia just rated with a party of 6. Thank you so much, H2 Olympia. We totally appreciate it there. Thank you for joining in, my friend. And we've definitely been trying to get you up there. I heard you hit 50 today, so congratulations for that. And hopefully you're at 3 now on your viewer count, so that way you can get in there and get yourself set up as an affiliate. That's got to be exciting, right? I told you it was going to happen in probably less than a
Absolutely.
week. I was right about it too. I was totally right. So
Hey, when you're friends with Complete Freedom,
Yeah.
you got the end. And when you're blood related to Complete Freedom, you got the super in.
oh, I
tell
totally
you.
agree. Exactly, 100% on that. 100% on that. All right, let's see here. Go
I
ahead.
was watching HTO Olympian yesterday, doing some Mario Kart, doing some Toad races. Got
Were you?
second place. It was nice.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, Toad was always my selection when I
Yeah.
would play the 64 version back in the day.
It always depended for me. So like I was oh my gosh, there we go. There we go. Dropping it. Oh, Morby333 is now following the channel. Welcome, Morby333, and I hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. We're currently coming into Salt Lake City here, getting ready for a landing here in beautiful Salt Lake as we make this approach. Honestly, 14, I'm starting to think that when we were punching in the arrival, it didn't grab the right legs because this is lining us up kind of weird. So
Yeah, so that's the thing is I had the outdated Iraq data.
right, you keep saying that, but here's the problem though. So we're landing to the north, not the south. Okay, if you look at the chart here, check this out.
Oh, I show us coming from the south.
Yeah, so that's the problem. So I'm not showing from the south right now on this approach. This is actually showing us coming from the north end, and then turning
Okay,
in.
so yeah, I on my FMC I show us still coming from the south, so that's probably
Wait,
the problem.
more-
Hold on, we have 2 blood relatives of Complete Freedom in the chat
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh, that's
2
like
of them.
insane, right? Like I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're
How
in the
cool.
presence of some serious Complete Freedom royalty right now.
Absolutely, complete freedom royalty. That's totally correct and accurate. So that's exciting. How cool! How freaking
Yeah.
cool! All right,
but back to this landing. Yeah, so I show us right now doing the standard approach. We're gonna go south past the airport, and then do a 180 and come back up. What do you show on your FMC?
Oh, so this is showing good for you then, on your side?
As far as the approach goes, as far as where we are currently, it's not lined up.
I might just take a different runway here. We're going to call it out here, so let's do this.
Okay,
because
tell me what you want to say.
Theoretically, we're not...
Unidentified aircraft. You've entered restricted airspace. You've been
Are you coming in for this runway right here?
I might be. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to check things over here really quick. Welcome to the stream, though, my friend. Thank you so much, Sly Rugrat, for following the channel. It should be 16 center, I'm guessing, coming in from the north. Let me just take a look. I'm gonna pull up there.
That's left. I think you're lining up for 16 left.
Oh, you're right. That is 16 left.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, let's go and do 16 left, because like I said, the chart was way off on this. Oh, wait a second. That's the reason why, right there, 14. So my side, it shows we're landing on runway 17. That's what the issue is.
Do it.
Okay, do me a favor really quick. Go ahead and call out go ahead and call out Salt Lake traffic, SkyWest 3333 on a... Trying to see here really quick. How close are we, at least at this point? MFD data, we are about 20 miles, so 20 mile final. Yeah, 10 mile final for runway 16 left, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take over right now. Gears coming down. We got someone landing on 3-4 left.
So as far as ATIS is concerned, we're not landing in the right direction.
No.
And yes, I made the transmission.
Yeah, but their ATIS is down, obviously, because we're currently in a control airport, so we're just going to fly it in. So I'm not worried about it, honestly.
We have a Delta. We have a Delta coming in. They're going to land just like moments before us from the opposite direction. I can't tell exactly which runway they're going.
They announced 3-4 left. So we're going to come in on what's 3-4 right on our opposite side, so we're good. So yeah.
No. No.
What's the matter?
That's the same runway that we're coming in at.
No. 3-4 left is different than 3-4 right. We're coming in on the 3-4 right runway. We're just coming in on 16 left.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I switched that up. So 16 left is 16 left is 3-4 right.
Right.
16 right is 3-4 left.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry
exactly.
About
Yeah, you got to remember it changes from side to side. So.
Right. You got to flip it around. My bad.
Exactly. We're all good. Yeah, because I did not hear the call out. I'm gonna do it really well. Let's see here. Maybe my B pilot got tuned up all weird when you changed it over. It's possible. Let me take a look here really quick. I'm just gonna make a quick call out too, just to make sure that it's at least received.
Yeah.
Salt Lake traffic, SkyWest 3333 on a 10-mile final for runway 16 left, Salt Lake. All right, here we go, 14. We're coming down here for the landing. Folks, if you haven't yet, drop in your predictions for the landing.
That one.
You did? Okay, good. All right, folks, drop in your predictions for landing. Exclamation mark predict into the landing. Exclamation mark predicting landing. Exclamation mark predict into the chat space minus with your landing rate for my landing coming in here into Salt Lake. Of course, we are having some desync issues, especially with the FMS. It looks like I know 14. When he selected these things, they were all correct, and then all of a sudden we're having some bizarre issues happening. Oh my gosh, we have another person following now. CYQQ Flyer is now following the channel as well. Thank you so much, CYQQ. Glad to have you here. I could have sworn I thought you were already following me, though. It's kind of bizarre it's even popping up, but welcome to the channel. Glad to have you join in here as we're about to make our landing here into Salt Lake City. We're a little bit high, but I decided to do this a little bit different here for the approach, mainly because we've had some interesting issues already coming in here with the simulators, so I'm just gonna go and land it anyway, right?
Send it in. I just got a ding from Canesto.
Yep.
What's up, Canesto? Also, Canesto, drop in the quasi-intercept emote.
Drop
you
it.
Won't regret it.
Drop in my emote. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
But only
Vips Official is now following the channel too. Welcome to the channel, Vips Official. Glad to have you joined in here. We're descending into Salt Lake City right here now for the 1-6 left landing here at Salt Lake City, and then we're gonna taxi over to the terminal. We're gonna find somebody to raid. We're gonna have some fun here. So thank you so much for joining in. Glad you're having hopefully you're having a good day and you're enjoying the stream as we make our landing here into Salt Lake City. I'm gonna go flaps 45, pulling throttle back to idle so we continue our descent. I'm also gonna go ahead and just nose down. Remember, pitch. You pitch for speed, you use your throttles to manage your altitude. Oh my gosh, Iowa Scotsman now is following the channel as well. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good day. All right, looks like we're a little bit high still. It's okay.
A little high, yeah.
I'm gonna bring it down anyway.
And a little fast.
I'm bringing it down. We're good. We're good. We always land on this channel. We don't go around, right? Here we go.
All right, should I make a call out?
No, not yet. Not yet. You're good.
Holy moly. This is aggressive.
We're good. We're good. Hold on. I got this. Everybody. Wait, 14, your throttles keep going to freaking max throttle. That's what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Sorry, I don't know. My bad.
Don't sink.
All right, here we go, folks.
Don't sink.
Managing the float coming down. Speed brakes are officially off, and we're gonna put it down. Here we go.
All right, max brakes. Max brake.
She's gonna stop.
Yeah,
She's gonna stop.
You got it. You got it. Oh.
Told you she'd stop. I wasn't playing around, folks. And look at the landing rate. Look at the landing rate.
What was it? How did you get 71?
71 feet per minute.
That's not fair.
Not fair? I still did it. Still pulled it off somehow. I honestly don't know how I did it though, I'm gonna be honest. That's actually kind of nuts. Like that really shouldn't have happened, sort of thing. But we'll go with it anyway, right?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
All right, so go ahead and make the call out here. So we are, go ahead and call out Salt Lake City, Salt Lake traffic, SkyWest 3333, clear of runway 16 left at Hotel 1. We'll be taxiing terminal. Told you we'd make it down. I think it's always
a close one.
I think it's always I think it's always funny with me because, you know, people make the comments to me all the time. Go around, go around, go around. No, I'm not going around. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go around because I know I can make it myself. Why would I go around? Seriously, why? Just why?
That's a testament to confidence right there.
Yeah.
That's a really great lesson.
I know I can put it down.
Also, another lesson in confidence is the fact that CYQQ got that landing correct. So that's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
CYQQ.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
The 2 from my last stream.
That's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
How many free gift subs do I have to give CYQQ before he stops?
You know, actually, he's kind of right. 14. He said you start trying to predict Powerball numbers. At least you get paid for doing it, right?
Seriously.
That's absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, folks, at least we made it down, and we did get stopped before the edge of the runway. I did deploy reversers kind of last minute too, because I was trying to float the nose in still. I was trying to make the landing nice and soft for everyone, and I think I still did it. So I gave us a soft landing still, even though I almost ran us out of runway. I think that's a successful landing, right? Any landing you can walk away from, it doesn't feel like you broke your back, right? I think that's good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So what's interesting about the latest update from your controls is that even if you're not in control and you have a throttle quadrant or you have any like throttle input, if you leave it where it is, it's gonna desync with the other person. So that's why we came in so hot and Quasi couldn't slow down, because I was at max throttle that whole time.
Exactly.
Even though I wasn't in control.
Oh, you know what? But CYQQ, I love doing stuff like that, because here's the thing: at the end of the day, I know I can put the plane down. That's never a question, right? Like for me, I'll put the plane down and I'll probably still put it down soft, even with very little runway left to go. It's just a matter of getting it down softly. I think that's like the most difficult part of it, right? Getting it down soft, because if you're coming in, you know, that kind of steep approach, you know, it was definitely basically like a combat approach, though. You're right about that, because you're basically wanting to put the plane down as fast as possible. But yeah, I think we still did a pretty good job there on that landing there, 14. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you always pull it off no matter what. But you're right.
Hey,
you never abort the landings.
No. There's no reason to. Here we go.
I gotta say, there's. Oh hey, someone did rainbow. Nice.
Nice.
I gotta say, there's been several approaches that we've done together where I am terrified.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Really confident that it's going to go terribly, and you pull it off somehow. I don't know how,
well,
but you always pull it off in the end.
Well, did you see the part where I basically said, I was like, yeah, you know, we're a little bit high, but we're going to go for it anyway. That's just my level of confidence, right? I know I can put it down. That's not an issue at all. We're bringing up the APU, folks, so we can go ahead and get ready to deboard the rest of our passengers here. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure the passengers like, wait a second, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, like, well, it was still smooth, so should we really be upset? It felt good. I mean, yeah, we had a little bit of a steep descent, but you know, they don't know anything about the approach into Salt Lake, right? It's their first time in Salt Lake, right? I hope. I don't know.
It was also nighttime, so they didn't have like a good reference to the horizon to see how steep we were coming in.
Exactly. See, and you know that's the reason why I plan these things out, 14. And you know, I did forget to actually start the flight recorder, because on that one, I guarantee you that would have been a very interesting approach coming down for that landing, especially with me buttering the bread like I did there at the end. But folks, you know what? I think that obviously deserves the... Oh, wait a second. Did I just close out Flight Simulator? I did. Whoa.
Huh.
I just closed out my Flight Simulator by mistake, folks.
Oh, that's the end of the flight, people.
I hope you guys got off on time. Let's over here really quick.
Some poor soul's still stuck in the back of that trash can that we call the CRJ7.
Yeah, I kind of busted that, but it's okay, folks. You know what? It happens, right? But once again, folks, thank you guys for joining in here with the Quasi Guru Twitch channel as we made our way into Salt Lake City. It was a very interesting, fun-fueled approach there. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, though. Let's go get somebody some love, right?
Hold on 1 second. The beautiful wife just got home, and I keep asking Kinesto to drop that emote in, but he won't do it to trigger the LED, so I'm going to do it myself.
Sounds good.
That's when we do the intercept emote. Right? Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Welcome back, Gaylooter. Yeah, so we're just ending the stream here right now. But with that being said, if you guys want to for a little bit, I can just talk, right? Talk. I haven't done much talking with you guys here in stream, so let me do this really quick. Let's get a new scene here. So we got 14 AD and me in here, so I figure, you know, might as well have a conversation. Yeah, that would definitely kill audio. I didn't think about that because I forgot to recreate the scene there. But folks, thank you guys again for joining in with the Quasi Guru Twitch channel today as we flew over to Salt Lake City. We also did some pretty cool things with 14 AD there. He created some different light effects for me on his stream as well. So thank you guys for joining in. Hope you had a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and give Mr. Pilot 222 a quick raidey poo. Folks, if you have the emotes, make sure you drop those into the chat as we head over to talk with Mr. Pilot and hang out with him. All right, everyone, have a good rest of your day, and thank you guys so much. And the credits will be playing soon, so keep an eye on those, because more than likely, if you subscribe, drop bits, followed, you will be in there. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your night.